Okay. Here we go. Am I live streaming? I guess I should double check. Make sure that shit's actually happening. Looks like... Yeah, looks like it's happening. Okay, good. How's it going there, Diljan? So, yeah, I was bored out of my fucking head. I spent a whole bunch of time and I made that subreddit for us, and it's running. Yeah, there's a bot moderator going on, but I don't know how to fucking set it up right or anything like that, so I have no idea how well it's gonna do. No, but I mean, like, you know, I'm open to letting you guys mod if it's something that you'd like. You know, I don't know if you guys ever done any moderation or anything like that on Reddit. Yeah, but I mean, hey, it's our subreddit, so yeah. I figured, yeah, why not, right? So what's happening? What's going on with you guys tonight? What's new? What'd you do today? What's going on in the world? Anything crazy that we should have a look at? Just do a bit of reaction stuff. You know, I ate this giant bag of Doritos today. It was like some sort of fucking value pack. Not too much, just chilling. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that was just like this big ass bag of fucking Doritos. And I ate the whole damn thing. And now I don't even think I need to eat today, like a real meal after that. That was a lot of fucking Doritos. They were good though. They were damn good. Yeah, I'm addicted to Doritos, I think. I need help. I need to be taken in for a Dorito detox. Or they should like sponsor me or some shit. I'll eat that all day long on stream. Bags of them. I'll go on a big Dorito mukbang if they're free. Sure. Somebody's got to pay me something for something sooner or later. Might as well be for eating lots and lots of Doritos, eh? Yeah. So yeah, man. I really don't know what the fuck I'm doing on Reddit. No idea, but it's cool. It's really cool though. It is. I think it's really cool. So yeah, what's going on in the world? What craziness and madness has been happening that I might have missed since I've been so busy today? Anything at all? Anything going on in the Osmongold world? Have a look over here. I don't see anything yet. I actually don't see anything from that guy today. I've seen a couple shorts and that's about it. That's unlike Osmongold. He's usually covering all kinds of shit, right? Any of those conspiracies get on oh wait, there's some shit. 14 hours ago. Kidnapped woman chained to floor. Wait, what? Oh, I seen that one. Did you see that one? I seen that before he covered that. Some dude had chained a girl by the neck to the fucking floorboards in one of the bedrooms, and the whole place was like straight up boarded up all over the place. It looked like it just smelt like cat pee in there. Like I bet you that whole place smelled like cat piss. Just ammonia everywhere. It was nasty looking. Yeah, it was just like holy shit. But they got her out of there. It's this one right here. I don't know if you've seen that or not. All right, let's have a scroll through. See what we got. My fucking feed just shows me all the craziest shit. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's just bizarre. Sometimes it just locks in on one subject and one subject only. You know? I see a lot of really, really misleading religious videos. A lot that really misleading stuff, yeah, which kind of makes me sad, yeah, to see, because it's just not good. It's almost like, we've got people that are making good videos on the subject, right? And it's very necessary. And then we've got people that are capitalizing on it, you know, and you'll see it with like AI voices and stuff, and they'll go on for like 2 hours about chosen ones and stuff, and it's there's a lot of bad misleading shit in there. Yeah, and it's just like straight up like, yeah, it's just capitalizing on it for sure. Yeah, so that shit sucks, because it just does, right? Yeah, man. Okay, so what? That's it? What if I refresh this shit a bunch of times? Maybe it'll show me something. No, it's just gonna keep repeating stuff? Angel or deception? What is happening with this guy's face? Oh, he's like a... Oh, he's doing a Jim Carrey thing. Okay, I thought he was... Look at that. It looked like he's all messed up. Like someone Ozempic him to death. Like, you know what I mean? It just sucked all the fat out of his face there. Or something. Yeah, this is like definitely a terrible fucking... what's the word I'm looking for? Recipe for brain rot right now. Trump is talking about what? Attacks fails to simmer conflict. Yeah, man. Come on, give me something good, YouTube. What do I gotta do? Just do a big refresh or something. Maybe what if I do that? No? Okay, let's try something else. Because it's just showing me like garbage. It's showing me brain rot stuff. I want to see what's going on in the world. That's what I want to see. You know? I don't know what's going on. Should we check this guy out? I think I don't know if what he's got is like anything, or if it's just like whatever, right? Sometimes it's just whatever. Sometimes it's just like, like I didn't need to see that. It was just like a whole nothing burger. Sometimes it's like that. Yeah, man, I don't know what the hell. Blair White versus 20-year-old trans debate. Oh, debates. Nah. This chick is getting tortured right here. You ever check out her videos? Holy cow. She's just like getting gang stalked to death. Yeah. It's hard to listen. It's like heartbreaking. Yeah. Nice, seems like a nice girl though. Armageddon. Have you ever seen these guys? Spectre? It's a friend of mine. They're friends of mine there. The killer band, yeah. Spectre rules. Yeah, they actually made a good video though too, yeah. But I want something. I want to know what the fuck is going on in the world, man. Okay, let's do another refresh. Let's do another one. Oh, here we go. We got something. Something insane happened last night. 2 minutes ago. Okay, here we go. Are you ready for this? We got some Asmongold. Let's check it out. Wait. Before we do that, I think I got some music in the background. I need to pause for this. and then pull this guy up here. Okay. What do we got?
Let me see if I can pull that up. Footage capturing a horrifying moment. An Air Canada Express plane slammed into a Port Authority fire truck on a runway.
Whoa. And it, no!
Yeah, they didn't need to be there.
Oh, dude.
Jesus.
That's fucking crazy, bro. Dude, those pilots are smoked. There's no way.
I wonder who fucked up. It seems like this is the trucks.
Hang on. Let me turn this back up so you can actually hear it. Let me back it up here.
You see the plane crash last night? No, people asked me about that. Let me see if I can pull that up. Footage capturing a horrifying moment. An Air Canada Express plane slammed into a Port Authority fire truck on a runway.
A fire truck? Look at this. Check it out. Boom!
Yeah, they didn't need to be there.
Those pilots are dead. Like, right there. They're gone. They were like, see you later.
Holy shit.
Yeah, do you see that?
Jesus.
I wonder who fucked up. It seems like this is the truck's fault. Like, maneuvering a large commercial aircraft is not something that you can just, oh, okay, take a left.
Yeah, well, he's right. Like you're on the runway, you're there to land. There's a lot to landing, you know what I mean? And you can't just slam on the brakes on a plane. Like, there's some air brakes and shit, but it ain't like that, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's crazy. I can't believe that they just entered in there like that. Like, what were they thinking? Was there some communication, issues with the tower and that? There must have been something.
But like a fire truck, you could have turned the fire truck. ATC told them to go. The ATC audio is haunting.
For context, air traffic control was dealing with a separate emergency when they mistakenly cleared a fire truck onto the runway while the
Really?
Air Canada jet was still landing.
Ground Unit 2384 is declaring an emergency. The flight attendants in the back are feeling ill. Because of the odor, we will need to go into any available gate at this time.
Okay, this is crazy. So the tower, what's ATC? What is that exactly? Hang on, I gotta figure this out. I need to know what ATC. What's at an airport, what is ATC? Just so I know what the fuck's going on. Oh, air traffic control. Okay. Duh.
Okay, roger that. Hey, there's that again. Do you guys have any gate for United? Because now he's declaring an emergency. They want to get out. United 2384, the ramp doesn't have a gate for you yet, but I'm trying to get in touch with the Port Authority to see if they have something.
Wait, what? Why are they heading out there?
And the fire trucks are over there. They're going to bring a truck just in case you guys do want to evacuate. Let me know if you do.
Copy. We'd prefer to wait on a gate, but I mean, again, we only got so much time here because there's still a bit of an odor in the back of the airplane.
So, are they talking about another aircraft? And then what? They're sending out a fire truck because there's an odor from the back of another aircraft that's sitting there that landed? I'm guessing, like, that's what it sounds like to me so far. So they're going out to, if I'm right, they're going out to investigate on a landed aircraft that they're concerned about. And then they just smoked the fucking one that's landing and made even more of a problem, a real problem.
Jet 646, yep.
Yeah, with you for GRLS 4 for Jet 646.
646, number 2, clear to land 4.
Clear to land number 2 for Jet 646.
And 2384, do you have a gate available at this time? Otherwise, we will be probably requesting air stairs.
Give me 1 second.
2384.
Stand by, United. Who's the vehicle needed to cross the runway?
Truck 1 and Company LaGuardia Tower requesting to cross 4 at Delta.
Truck 1 and Company, cross 4 at Delta.
Truck 1 and Company crossing 4 at Delta.
Frontier 4195 to stop there, please. Stop. Truck 1, stop. Sorry, Truck 1. Stop, Truck 1. Stop. Stop, Truck 1. Stop.
Oh, he's telling him to.
4195, we're staying here.
Did he just say we're staying here? Oh, fuck, man. So how did that... They just wouldn't listen, or that it wasn't coming through? Like, how did they not... Why would they even delay? That they figured they knew better? Fuck.
Delta 2603, go around, runway heading 2000. Jet 646.
Man.
Jet 646, I see you collide with vehicle here. Just hold position. I know you can't move. The vehicles are responding to you now.
Is the runway closed?
Delta 603, go around. Runway heading 2000. Go on to runway 4 now. Proceed on runway 4. You have access. Frontier 4195. I got the word that we're going to be closed for a little while. If you want prepared to return to the ramp, let me know.
Oh, you see, he's holding it together. I mean, like, I would just be like, like, I mean, as far as like talking on the radio right now, like after something like that, I would be responding like with a hell of a lot more fucking emotion than that for sure. That's kind of professionalism, I think, is what that sounds like to me. Like, holy fuck, you guys. That smoked those pilots.
Yeah, we got stuff in process for that, man. That wasn't good to watch.
Yeah, I know I was here. I tried to reach out to my stuff, and we were dealing with an emergency earlier, and I messed up.
No.
Oh, he messed up. Hey, how's it going, Pre-Poster? So, that guy messed up.
Man, you did the best you could.
Wow, that's really sad. That
Whoa.
sucks. The truck didn't listen. As a pilot, I assure you that it's amazing. More accidents don't happen. See, that's the thing. Like, maybe this is like politically incorrect for me to say, but like, I mean, if you have thousands of planes going down every day, thousands of planes, you'd be expecting to be seeing one of these a week. They do such a good job. It's an insanely fucking good job. Yeah, the AT's.
I never really thought about that. Like they actually to keep it together for like the majority of the time. Maybe it's that difficult because otherwise right now it's just almost until he said that, it almost just looks like, it's routine to keep it together, and it's outrageous that it fell off. You know what I mean? But maybe it's the opposite. Maybe the whole thing is super fucking difficult, to keep things safe. And it just once squeezed through.
ACC said to go, the truck confirmed, and ACC said to stop without identification. I mean, can't you pay attention? I mean, like, I mean, look, can't you just look and be like, damn, what the, oh, wow. I don't know what to say.
I wonder how easy it is to even see, like, what the, visually what it's like, with lights and reflections of, off the ground from all the water and shit like that, right? You know what I mean? Like, it must, like, visibility must be a little bit difficult. It has to be. Yeah, it's gotta be, to some degree, yeah. Wow. So that fucking happened. That's horrible, man. That's absolutely horrible. Okay, what else is going on? Anything else? We're not gonna look at brain rot tonight. We're just going to react to fucking real shit. Because I can't handle brain rot. I'm sure you guys are sick of it. That's why you're here. We got to find something other than brain rot to look at. The brain rot is real, and we're going to try and avoid that. So how's it going, Pre-Poster? What are you up to tonight? What's been happening with you today? Did you do anything interesting? Anything cool? We made our subreddit, so now we got it. You guys can go and post all kinds of shit all over it. It'll be good. Yeah, go and promote all your stuff you guys are doing. That's what it's there for. So that means all your work, your art, your videos you want to post, talk about, memes, anything. Anything goes, just nothing gross. You know what I mean? Holy. How Charlie Kirk's outsmarted Bosch and exposed his manipulation on Tim Pool 14 hours ago. Oh, this stuff is hard to watch because it's just like, it's conversation with trickery back and forth. The Pre-Poster says, my day was pretty boring, LOL, slept too long. Oh, really? I slept in too long too at the beginning of the day. Fuck, man, I know how you feel. I was having weird dreams too. I was having really weird dreams. Yeah. I was like, oh yeah, so many weird dreams. In my dreams, I kept running into people from my past that I really did not want to run into, and having to like deal with them. And the dreams are weird, so they're always just kind of morphing and nothing makes sense. And yeah, it's kind of, kind of weird. I think there was a lot of monitoring spirits that were happening in there, a lot of witchcraft happening while I was sleeping. That shit happens, yeah. You ever have like where you run into somebody and you're sort of like physically struggling with them? All of a sudden it's like you're talking to them, but you can't see. Like someone's like holding your eyes or blinding you, and you're twisted up in some sort of a contorted knot fighting them. That was happening to me, yeah. For sure. It's just the weirdest stuff. That mixed with like visuals of like, putting together game levels and stuff like that, and kind of moving pieces around and dealing with physical parts of it. A lot of weird shit. It was like, it seemed like a whole bunch of distraction while monitoring spirits were trying to do things to me. Yeah, I woke up in the morning. I woke up at noon, and right away I was like, God, I rebuke every person I ran into in my dream, any contract that I might have come into agreement with. I rebuke it, and I bind up and I burn up in the holy fire anything that I may have eaten or taken or drank in my dream. I spiritually vomit, I rebuke, and I burn up in the holy fire. Like I literally had to go down a checklist of things just to like combat everything that was done to me in my dream. Yeah, it was a mess. And no wonder, I was ended up sleeping in. They were working on me hard. Yeah, that's what it was like. Yeah, for sure. And then, yeah, I don't know. That was about it. And then I was up for a while. I sat on fucking YouTube, looked at a bunch of crap. And I was just like, you know what? Let's work on some artwork for this subreddit. Did that, and then I decided, fuck it, I'm gonna put together this subreddit and launch it. And I did all that, and I was glad I did. Yeah. Yeah, and then I'm just like, okay, I did all that shit. Now I'm fucking bored. I'm like, I have to not brain rot. Let's go live and let's just hang out. Fuck it. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna just sit and brain rot tonight. There's no way. If I'm gonna look at shit, we're gonna look at shit together and we're gonna react to it. And it can't be brain rot. It cannot be brain rot. It literally has to be something that's worth being something, or else it just ain't worth it. Here, I'm gonna put that music on again quietly. Just whoa, too loud. A bit less. There. I just want it kind of sitting in the background a little bit there, just so it's not completely dead silent. So what else we got in here? It was like, what's that? Preposterone says, didn't have any weird dream stuff myself. Sounds like you didn't get much rest on your end though. Intense. Yeah, it was a weird thing. Yeah, I don't feel rested. Well, I kind of, but I felt like during these times, these dreams, I don't feel panicked. I don't feel scared. I don't feel like I'm physically, emotionally struggling or anything like that. I just feel sort of like dirty, like, oh, what is happening to me, like that, like a little bit of tenseness, in me, but nothing. I'm never afraid anymore though. That's one thing that doesn't happen. Yeah. I don't feel fear because the one that dwells within me is bigger than what dwells in the earth. And knowing that, no weapon that forms against me shall prosper. And though the mountains may crumble, I will not. You know what I mean? Like all these things have made, and to know that I was given authority to stomp on snakes and scorpions, being covered in the blood of Jesus, all this stuff gives me a lot of it gives me an enormous amount of strength and courage. And so things have changed, like royally. Things have changed, yeah. Before that, yeah, the dreams were a lot more terrifying. Now it's just more like I'm sort of struggling and fighting, you know, rather than without fear. It's, yeah, isn't that weird? It's not that weird, I guess, but it is surprising. I didn't think I'd ever get to that point. I didn't think that that was even possible, but it is. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. Yeah, it really is. So yeah, man. Let's see here. Let's what else we got in here. Do I have to do a big refresh before? Have you seen this? I don't even want to look at that. It almost doesn't look real. This poor kid. Yeah, it doesn't. It just looks animatronic. I think I seen a video on this one point, and yeah, I don't think I can watch it. Yeah, we don't have to look at everything. Not at all. Whoa, 70 mile. That's brain rot shit right there. Battlebots. No way. You know, I've thought about doing something like this. Just because I do all the RC things, right? Which I haven't done in so long. Yeah, I got to start like getting my drones working again and stuff like that. I mean, like summer's coming. You know, I should be outside playing with that shit. I used to have a lot of fun with it. The only thing is, though, is I don't think I can anymore. Was that Battlebots are crazy? Ever see one in person? No, I haven't. Have you? They look large. Like some of these are pretty big. You know. I guess. Yeah, the whole thing is pretty crazy. Yeah, man, like, I don't think I could go out and fly drones anymore. People are just way too nuts. They are massive, eh? Like, you know the whole Karen situation when it comes to drones, right? I'm sure you guys have seen many Scary as Fuck watching. Have you gone to see them in person? Pre-post around? I'm curious about that. Just wait for the delay to happen. It's just silent for a moment. Just get that delay going. Is that music too loud, by the way? Let me know if it is. And I'll turn that shit down. But yeah, it's like, I don't know if you ever see the drone Karens. Well, now with all, you know, them using drones in warfare and stuff like that. Yeah, not these, but back in the day. Really, eh? No way. Fuck, that's cool, dude. Yeah, I'd like to go into one of these for sure. There is a big delay, huh? That's quite the delay. And I've got the latency set to like low latency. But yeah, I don't know, like since I've been using like drones in warfare and stuff like that, people have been getting even weirder about drones, like flying them in parks and stuff like that. Like at first it was pretty crazy because the Karens were just like, they were using it as a way to you know, like engage in combat with people, just to fuck with people, right? As soon as they seen somebody flying something, they would like they were dedicated to misunderstanding the situation. Like dedicated, like if they were just to walk up and talk to the drone operator would be, you know, like tickled pink to tell them exactly what they got there and to tell them exactly what the drone can't do, so that they would be educated and walk away and go, oh, I get it. They're not spying on us. This thing actually has shitty video and has shitty this and shitty that, and it's not like the stuff that, you know, the high-tech stuff that we see in wars and stuff like that. And then it would be over. It would be nullified. But no, they're dedicated 100% to misunderstanding the drone operator so that they can engage in combat, even call the police and make these crazy wild videos and have the police come down and this and that. And then when the police show up, the police are dedicated to misunderstanding the tech, even though the drone operator is saying, look, can you see the color is pink? And the police are going, nope, it's blue. You know, it's just like absolute insanity, right? And so we went through that. It was like every third time I went out to fly, my little drones in the park, and stuff, there would be a Karen that would come out and go into straight combat mode with me. Yeah, every third time. It got to the point where it was just like I was stressed. Like I go out there to enjoy myself and fly these things through trees and fast and zipping around and shit. It was like you're in a jet fighter with like shitty video, and you'd see static and stuff like that go, snow, and you'd have to fight through shitty video and zip around, hard to fly around things. And it was like, it was a sport, right? You could like race them with friends and stuff. And it wasn't an easy thing to do. It wasn't like easy at all. It took skill, right? And it turned into a stress situation. Like I go out, I get in the air, I start flying around, and I'm using my ears. And I'm listening for trouble. And my spidey senses are up. The whole time I'm trying to enjoy myself, but I'm just like spidey senses are up waiting for combat to come in. And if it didn't, I'd be like kind of like, wow, okay, good. I've got some nice video I can go and post later for other people that build drones and have a good time. And, we can exchange like, what do you call it? Secret sauces, of, what parts you put together to get a really great flying drone, right? But no, it got to the point where I just started hating it, and I just started retreating and said, fuck it. You know what I mean? But now it's like, I think it was like last year or a year before that, I think it was, I went out into the park nearby just to fly around a little tiny one, right? And what happened? The police, all of a sudden, boom, they go flying, bursting out of a bush with their car, like just like as if they were trying to stop a drone with a bomb on it. And they just literally come out of nowhere, blasting out of a bush. I could show you the video of it. I will actually. And to cut me off at the pass. Yeah, that's what they did. There is like, and then as soon as they got into the, they're driving into a park where there's people as if with a fucking vehicle. It was stupid. Yeah, to stop something this big. Yeah, so I mean, they're dedicated to misunderstanding what they're seeing in front of them. You know what I mean? There are way too many people out there right now running around dedicated to misunderstanding the things that they see in front of them so that they can engage in combat with people. Absolutely dedicated. Yeah. Yeah, it's it makes it so that way it literally makes it so that I don't want to go into public anymore. For sure. You know what I mean? For sure. Yeah, I'll show you that. I'll show you that 1 second or that one clip of it. So it's like, yeah, I got another YouTube channel from quite a while ways back. It's right here. Yeah, 878 subscribers. Can you believe it? And it's got all kinds of shit. Band stuff, ARG stuff, everything. This is it right here. This is, I'll turn it down so that way. So here I am, flying my little drone in the park, and the police come barreling through a bush. And they're fucking... Yeah, at this point now, like, this is, I don't know if you've seen the look on that police officer's face. Here, let me back that up a little bit, so you see what actually happened. So this is a park with people, that walk their dogs through and stuff like that, right? It's a park. It's pedestrians, right? So I got a drone. It's this big. It's this big. You could sneeze on it and it would break. I could bounce it off of me and it would shatter into pieces. It's like, it weighs nothing. It's like it's made out of toothpicks. You know what I mean? A bird could take it out and fly off with it and eat it. It's like absolutely not even 100%. It is not a threat, right? But if you watch, I'm going to turn down the volume. If you watch, you see that? You see that police car right there? Decides that it's going to come barreling in to cut me off at the pass, thinking they're heroes. Look at that. Look at that. And then I'm following them. I'm just like, I'm watching them. Now take a look. Right now, that woman that's in there, they're looking dead on at this tiny little thing that is smaller than a bird. I'm following them. There it is. There it is. They're looking. They know what they did. They know what they did at this point. You know what I mean? They know. They know that they just did something stupid. And so I'm just like, I'm using the drone at this point to watch and see what the hell is going on, right? And yeah, I did like, I put it together in parts and stuff like that. So it's like one video after another, you know, of this. Whoa, back it up. Wrong way. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Yeah, so I'll continue through it. So I follow them through. You know, I can only get so far because like the video that I'm recording there is pretty nice. But what I'm seeing in my goggles is absolute static. It's like, it's just like totally, what do you call it? Snow. You know what I mean? And so this is what I do with my little drones. I zip around and all the things, except, you know, at this point, I'm kind of interested in what the hell is going on, right? So I do a little bit of kind of flying around and stuff. And now let's go and have a look at what's going on with these police officers, right? Now, you know, and so they walk past me and they go over to these people over there. I'm just like, what is happening, right? So they go and they talk to these people over there. And I think what's happening is those people that were sitting in the park called the police. And these people over here, because that's who they went to talk to. And they're also positioning themselves so they could stand there and watch me. Like, yeah, they're telling them to leave, and so they're positioning themselves to watch and see what I'm doing. And it's a whole game they're playing. They want to see what I'm up to, right? Instead of coming and talking to me and seeing the thing, they're dedicated to trying to find a point in all this where they can misunderstand the situation and maybe nail me for something, right? I mean, like, what am I carrying on a little bird this big? Nothing, right? But, you know, that's kind of the way. This is what goes down if I go out and I try to have a good time with my little tiny toy, right? Yeah, it just turns into this kind of shit. And so the police are watching me over there and stuff. Now they're coming back. And she distracts me, and so I kind of fall into a tree, and you know, with this tiny little thing, and she's telling me that I can't be there because, you know, there's an airport over here nearby, and if a helicopter runs into my little bird this big, there it is, that's how big it is, that's the size of the thing that I'm flying, right? But they're dedicated to misunderstanding me. They're dedicated to saying that you're near an airport and something that big can disrupt a fucking helicopter. Dude, I ran into that little tree, a little branch, and it took me out. You think a helicopter, I'm going to take a helicopter down? Come on. You know what I mean? But I mean, it's like that. This is what people are... I looked horrible there. Yeah, holy shit. I was in bad shape there, yeah. I wasn't feeling good, I guess, or something. But yeah, they're completely 100% dedicated to misunderstanding the things that are happening in reality just so that they can cause shit. And people are like this in the world right now. Yeah, and they sat there and they watched me. They watched me fly. And what they're doing right now is they're sitting in the car and they're looking up rules online, the Canadian drone laws, to see if they can nail me for being in a park and flying something that big, and they couldn't because I know you have to like look up the Canadian drone laws in order to make sure that you're complying with all the things. And the fact that I'm flying something that was sub 250 grams at that point, you know, made it so that way what I was doing was okay. You know what I mean? But they sat there and they looked it up anyways because they wanted to do it. You know, they wanted to do the thing. You know, hurrah! Come in there and start a war, right? But so yeah, I mean, this is something that people do now, and when we know that, this is something that people do. They're just attacking each other with all kinds of things. So that's the whole drone world, and this is why I don't fly anymore. It's just not worth it. I mean, but it's gotten worse, right? Look at this poor guy. Yeah, look at that. He fucked his shit up because people have told him in the comments that he doesn't look right. You know what I mean? We've got the most demonic shit that is happening these days. It's not even fucking funny. Gluttony for sport. I watch that shit when I'm eating dinner. At least it's something that, you know, it's somebody eating food, right? It's a lot more appetizing than to watch other shit. But dude, I could complain for hours about our world and about people in combat with each other. You know, we are in times of tribulation. It just doesn't end anywhere. Like, look at this fucking shit again. Have you seen this? Should we go through this? Have you guys seen the poor girl that got chained down to the floor by some dude by the neck, chained to the floorboards of a fucking bedroom? I don't know if you guys seen that. It's nuts. It really is. I don't know. He covers it, so I mean that's a good 26 minutes of that. I just go and check out his video on it. He's got the best commentary for that kind of thing anyways. But yeah, man. That was my rant on why I don't go out and fly my little drones anymore. Yeah, I just don't. There's just no there's no use in bothering with it anymore. There isn't. Here, it's gonna hit oh yeah, I guess we played through all this shit, hey? Yeah, we played through all these songs. I think so, yeah. Oh, I'll play the rest of it just so that I got something in the background. Where am I? Holy fuck, I'm all mixed up in my web pages. Alright, let's do a refresh. Haven't seen that one? With the chain to the floor thing? No way. We could look at it if you want. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, because we cannot brain rot. I do not want to brain rot. What do you guys say? Should we react to Asmongold's reaction to this? I'll wait. I'll give you guys a chance to respond before I jump into it and that. Since we got like a latency issue. I'm good either way? Okay. Well then, if you guys haven't seen it, you want to do it, we can watch it. If not, I wouldn't mind, just because I've already seen it, I wouldn't mind looking to see what else is new. Like new. Because this was from a while ago. I'm like quite curious about the newest things that are happening in our world right now. Jeez, this is really serving it up, isn't it? Okay, let's look at it. Fuck it. It's there. We might as well look at it. Okay. Here. Let me just where is that web page? It must be over here. Okay, let's silence the music. Let's have a look at it. All right. Asmongold.
Kidnapped woman chained to the floor? Wait, what? What?
Yeah, this is pretty brutal.
What
I
the
saw
fuck?
this.
Yes, there actually is a woman chained up in a house. Officers from the Louisville Metro Police Department in Kentucky are dispatched to a neighborhood after a 911 caller reports a woman chained at the neck, yelling for help from a broken window of a house. As officers
crazy.
arrive at the location,
Never
they
seen
have
this.
no idea how fateful their actions would soon be.
Yeah, these guys are like straight up heroes. Absolutely, you know. Yeah, I love the police. I do. There was a point in time when I was younger, you know, where I would just be like hating it because they'd stop you from doing all the good shit. You know, like when you're 15, like all the good stuff, they'd stop you. Yeah. But now it's just like, no, they're heroes, man. We need those guys like big time. Yeah. Yeah, man. So there's demons out there and they are influencing people. Like 100%. Like who the fuck changed somebody to a floor? You know, some poor girl.
The full
I don't
story
know what
plays
this
out on
is.
their body cams.
Put the door down.
What is this?
I got a bunch of loot. Yeah, it's
So they just kicked the shit down.
let's shut back. That one's locked.
This locked?
Which window she kick out? Which window she kick out?
Looks like he's got this place like seriously barricaded up. Like he wasn't fucking. This dude is just like not playing.
So there's no window. Oh, there's that one.
Hang on 1 second. Which window is she at? Where? 213 Baker to radio be advised. We do see a
What's
female
this?
chained
This
up
all
at the top
boarded up?
window. We're trying to make entry, but there's something barricading the door.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's got that.
They got tracks coming out. So the whole house.
Everything's boarded
So the
up.
whole house is boarded up.
Yeah. The guy is like got it like secured. I think he was like trying to keep her in there, like from leaving. Period.
What the fuck? Which PvP server
Hold
is
the back
this?
and I'll- you wanna
Louisville.
hold the back of the front.
We got some
Yeah,
squatters.
fire's on the way. There should be a ladder.
There's
on
a
the side.
ladder?
There you go. You want to get up there? Or we'll climb through the window.
Wait, so even the neighbors know about this?
They nailed
The neighbors.
everything shut.
You think the neighbors called the police? Heard it? I wonder. Probably. Hey. Good on them.
We got this though.
Uh-oh.
Try to kick the door in, but everything is boarded up.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys seen this, but
Yeah. What's going on here?
it's brutal. It's
Is anybody else
rude.
in there?
You went to Lowe's? Get more wood.
Is he Hispanic? Hey,
Oh, this
there's a
poor
Hispanic
girl,
male down
man.
the street with his friend. That might be who it is.
He's got long hair.
Long hair. And
Oh, you hear that? Oh, she's just like so.
Wait, what the? Wait, what the fuck? What the?
Look at that.
Yo, what?
Oh, she looks beat up. Like, sure, that could be makeup and that, but she looks puffy. Well, it could be, yeah.
They got her chained up like a dog.
Yeah, right there.
And it's
So he's got a hunk of metal that this thing is chained into, and then like either screwed down, probably this hunk of metal is screwed down right to the floorboards. It's just like, and with that padlock, there's no way she was getting out of that.
on the.
I wonder if that she bashed that window open and got it, you know, enough where she could scream for help, and the neighbors heard.
But there's no one else in here, right?
No, you can check. There's no.
Is it just you in here? No female?
Oh my god. What the fuck is? What a shithole.
I guarantee that place smells like cat piss. I bet you it just reeks of cat piss and probably dog shit and the whole nine. It just looks like it. I've been in places that look like that.
All right, we got fire coming, so give us a second,
What
okay?
the fuck?
No, you're good. Anytime you do the right thing.
Actually, I had a terrible girlfriend that lived like that at one point. Dude, the whole place is disgusting.
So is he a clean cut Hispanic male?
He is, yeah. He's
down the
So they got her chained up.
Yeah.
Huh?
What the hell? And so they got her chained basically so she can only lay down.
Yeah.
The 5 kittens? Oh, God.
See? Yeah. I told you. Cat piss. Definitely. Fucking, I bet you it's just in the air. I know that damp, dank, fucking ammonia. It just, oh, everything's itchy, probably full of bed bugs and cockroaches. Oh, the memories.
Jesus, what a shithole. And y'all said my room was bad. There's a hatchet? What the fuck?
Yeah.
There's an FPS. Jesus.
Here.
Hold it on her neck so don't break it.
Absolute heroes, man.
Damn. Break them chains.
Watch, you'll see a spark
like
happen.
Resident Evil. Yeah, exactly. Like, this is insane.
I was watching this earlier.
That guy's strong.
Yeah, look at that. See? This is a straight up hunk of metal screwed down. Where is it?
Shoot the lock? No, they're not going to shoot them. How many times did
Yeah, look at that.
Wait, so he's chained her
Yeah, that's sheet metal. That's a little piece of sheet metal screwed down.
up 3 times? Is that right? Oh my God.
Almost.
What the hell?
Look at that. Yeah, did you see the spark?
That's easy.
Holy fuck.
Can you imagine, bro, like how much this must suck? Like if you know,
Oh,
you
yeah.
had your human slave and you come back and the cops are there, it's like, oh fuck, man.
He's like, he's thinking about how much is gonna suck for the dude. Oh, that's funny. That's funny that I actually went there.
Oh, jeez. Oh man.
Oh, it's been cold. You make me laugh.
Yeah.
Here, hang on a second. I just realized something. There, I'm covering the dude up. Sorry.
I knew I should have boarded up that upstairs window. Damn it.
Fuck.
Damn it. I knew it, man.
Fucking guy.
Yeah.
I brought some light
Damn,
to
they're
it.
going in on this.
There we go.
Just goes there. Oh. A poor girl, man.
You gotta get a key.
Can you get out?
Jeez.
Oh my God! Wait, so
Yeah, look at that.
they got her locked inside, so she can't even leave. Even if she breaks the chain, the door's locked in there too.
She ain't getting out, yeah.
213 Baker. We got her in chain. We're gonna try
There's no way.
And there's
Look at that. He's got that mirror up there, probably because he sits in the fucking living room and he needs to be able to watch to see if she's gotten out or sneaking down or something. I guarantee that's what that mirror is up there for. Hang on, I don't know if you can see it or not. As you're coming down the stairs,
So
take a look.
Even if she breaks the chain, the door's locked in there too.
Yeah, look. See that mirror right there? Yeah, because you could see it from that angle. You could see into the living room or wherever the fuck that is. I don't know if that's a hallway to a kitchen or something. I'm imagining that's what the layout would be. But it's like, yeah, as you're coming down, whatever it is that you can see from that point, yeah, it looks like it'd be another room anyways, couple rooms. I don't know. It wouldn't be a living room. It'd be something though.
And there's a mirror in front of the door.
Oh
Look at
yeah.
all
He's got that shit screwed together,
he
eh?
screwed the door shut.
Yeah. Oh, that place looks terrible.
Bro, what the fuck?
Nobody's in the basement, right?
Oh my God.
Wow.
3 Baker, are you on the other side of the front door?
10-4.
Look at all this. Dude, what's it? I want to know what's in the refrigerator.
Oh my God. I can only imagine then. Oh, fuck.
I do.
Probably the nastiest shit.
Hey, I got fire out here.
At this point, I wouldn't doubt that there'd be body parts in that fucking freezer.
Well, it looks like they got the front door and all the doors down here nailed shut.
All the doors are nailed.
You're fine. We're here.
Dude.
Holy. Was that?
Dude, this is out of a video game.
Look at that. That's a door, right? This guy's fucking serious.
Oh my God. Look at that.
He thought of everything.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you're going to keep
It's a safety violation? You know what? I think it is too.
Nah, really?
You're fine. We're here now. Okay, we're gonna get you out of here.
Yeah, I think this is a safety violation.
Oh, this is.
You're right.
10-4. We're clear of it. You can go ahead and force
Yeah,
it.
that's.
You bust that door.
Oh, they got the fire department in there.
Let's go in here real quick, okay?
They're just trying to get out.
We got the big boys.
They can, after going through the window, they don't want to take her out the window and down the ladder, I guess, right? Well, I guess. So they need the fucking fire department just to get them out. The jaws of life. Oh, I got a story to tell you about that. Yeah, remind me about the meth heads next door and the jaws of life. This is some Silence of the Lambs shit. Yeah, good call. I never even thought of that.
Fire. They're forcing the door open.
Uh-oh.
He called me on the phone. He's like, I can see this lady. She's chained up. I was like, I'll be right there.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if he got permission from the homeowners association for this?
Watch the mayor. Okay.
Probably not.
Hey, did y'all clear the house?
Yeah, we cleared it.
He probably didn't get permission from the slave owners organization either.
Jeez.
Thing locked still is the basement door right here. She said nobody else is in here.
And the last door right there.
Yeah.
It keeps locked.
Oh,
What
man.
the fuck? Yeah.
She's spilling the beans on the guy. That's for sure. Good.
Hey, Randy, grab the bolt cutter.
Get the bolt
She looks fucking just shook, eh?
cutters.
Are you hurt? You need EMS or anything?
No, I just want out of here.
Okay.
You wanna get out
of
here?
On
Yeah.
the porch? Okay.
Oh my God. Where's the guy?
Just let me out of the fucking house. She's like, talk to me outside. Like, God, the door is open. I'm almost there. Let me out. She's saying.
You go like a little blockade, so everybody's not getting videos of her. Just block with your body here. I don't want everybody.
I'd be like, let's walk down the fucking street, then talk to me. I don't even want to see that house.
How long you had that around your neck?
4 hours, maybe.
4 or 5
Oh, so it's just for that one day. It hasn't been weeks.
hours. They got her. He got her chained up in the crack house for 4 to 5. And this is.
The 1-year-old daughter together.
Where's she at?
Wait. What?
Oh.
No, wait a minute. What is this? We have a 1-year-old daughter together.
Oh. So this isn't someone that he just grabbed off the street. They got a kid together. Holy fuck. Where's the kid? In the freezer? Oh, don't even say that, Mark. Fuck. That poor kid.
Oh my God.
That kid is going to be fucked.
Oh boy.
The 1-year-old daughter together.
Where's she at?
My aunt has custody of her.
Okay.
Oh, I know.
That's why he's always.
They wouldn't let her come home to this house.
They wouldn't let her go home to the house. Damn, WCPS. Crazy, bro. Like, crazy W for CPS there. By the way, you know, remember when I was talking, and like I was talking about how dumb it was that people would weaponize the Child Protective Services for like their, you know, annoyance for like Ethan Klein.
Yeah, people do that shit. Remember that? Holy fuck.
This is the kind of people that they're diverting attention and, you know, money away from.
Exactly. Yeah, he said good call. Yeah, fucking rights.
It's like you have somebody like this. So this is really what happens, right? Is like whenever you defund those groups, this is what happens.
Yeah.
I don't know where the face, and you're gonna do it nicely, or we're gonna do it the hard way. When he left,
Do it the nice way. When he left, I tried getting off. I tried to get close enough to the window. I broke the window.
So she did bust that window open. That's how she was able. It's what alerted the neighbors, I guess.
Up to the window, I broke the window and yelled at the neighbors.
Yeah, the neighbors. Good. How do you say it? W for the fucking neighbors, man.
Just hold really still real fast.
Damn.
Go like 30 feet.
Damn, bro, they're cutting the chain. Oh my
Oh.
god.
Might be easier to cut the link on the chain.
Look at her. Oh man, that poor girl.
What kind of car does he drive?
You don't have a car.
Yes.
But I don't know.
She just must be like so relieved to get that fucking thing off her neck right now.
If you look in the back, he takes something back.
Damn.
What's his name?
They actually unchained her. Oh
Yeah.
my, who kidnapped her? Jabba the Hutt? Maybe we're gonna find
Jabba the Hutt.
out.
Oh yeah, that's right, eh? Fucking Princess Leia on a chain. Fucking Star Wars. Star Wars.
Tattoos of his daughter and son's name on his chest.
A family
and
man.
a Scorpio right here on his arm.
Yeah.
He's got hair like down to his shoulders.
How long y'all been together?
We've been together for 3-4 years.
3 or 4 years. Remember we were talking about that last live stream? Relationships by about 4 years, you know whether or not you want to be with that person. Takes about 4 years. And then shit goes south, or it locks in. It's one or the other. Good Lord, did it go south with this person? Holy shit.
3 to 4 years, and you have kids together, and this dude has you living in a crack house, and you're chained to the God.
A piss house. Don't forget the cat piss house. 4 of them. Well, 4 kittens. That's nothing. I'm sure there's a lot of other things shitting and pissing in there, like the actual mother and whatnot, right? The guy gets kittens as if it's like, oh, all soft. He's like, let's get kittens for a wonderful family. It's not even. It's just a fucking house of horrors.
Bro, how does this shit... God damn.
Have kids together?
We have 1 daughter.
You said you don't need EMS?
No, I don't need any.
Yeah.
What
No,
the
you're not
fuck?
sorry for nothing. And you all cleared the house? Good. I mean, yeah, we can go back again to double check. Let's run another search just to make sure.
Like 10 kittens.
Is there dead ones around?
No, but these
Because there's like some death smelling over here.
know.
Death smell. Death smell.
Oh, I told him to take care of him, and there's already 3 missing.
There's already 3 missing. How many did they have?
Oh,
I don't know if he killed them or what. You know what? I seen a guy. There was this one time I dated this chick, and her ex-boyfriend was kind of still in, it was part of the friend group there, and which is fine. I didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? But he had a real problem, and I seen him. He picked up a kitten one time and fucking hucked it against the wall, like just picked it up and just straight murdered it. I could not believe it. Like, some people just got problems. They got some serious something wrong in their head, or like again, it's demonically influenced, right? Something comes over somebody. That's pretty crazy though.
So there's dead kittens in the house?
Jeez.
Oh my god.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Police.
2 fridges. What's in the fridge? Open the fridge.
Uh-oh.
Got all kinds
They're gonna
of
pop somebody off?
appliances. So they're just clearing the house now to see what's in there.
And like, by the way, the smell of a dead animal or like rotting flesh, it's so obvious, by the way. Like, if you smell that...
Yeah, because of his rat alarm clock, he knows that shit. He knows it. It's all too well.
It's probably because something's dead.
I'm wondering why all these are nailed shut.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of these doors are nailed shut. We really can't do nothing with them.
Do you have a gun or anything? Any kind of weapons? A knife?
A knife. He always has either an axe or a machete. He cut my hair with a machete.
He cut her hair with a machete. What the what? Okay, like what? It's just like, fuck you, bitch, and just cut a chunk of her hair off? Or like, here, I'll give you a nice haircut. And like, what was it?
He cut her hair with a machete?
Malicious or just artwork?
Was she dating Freddy Krueger?
Freddy Krueger.
What the fuck?
Yeah, big time.
When did you do that?
What the fuck?
3 nights ago, that's why I left him.
You knew it was gonna be some Silence of the Lambs shit. Yeah, no kidding. You were right. You're dead on. Oh, you're getting hearts, you guys. Fucking. Oh my god.
Like, it was all the way down here.
So you left him.
She had long hair down to her butt, and he just grabbed it all and said, "See you later." Oh, that's terrible. I know what. You know what? I know what that must be bad. Like, you know what? Like, my hair is. I love, like, I take good care of my hair. My hair is starting to get really fucking long now. It's like it's down to here, and I do things to take care of it. You know what I mean? I've got like I don't use a brush when I comb. I use a fucking comb, and I start from the bottom and I carefully comb it. I fucking, condition it, use all the stuff, do it right. I got like a mask that I put in my hair, sit in there for 20 minutes and then I rinse it all out. Like, I know what it's like to be taking care of your hair and making it long and stay together, and that it's a big deal. So for her to have hair that long and then him to come in there with a fucking machete and chop that shit off, that is a fucking vicious thing. You know what I mean? That's brutal. That's like just destroying a person's, that's bad.
Because he cut your hair with a machete? That's pretty reasonable. I could see why. So he cut her. God damn.
Yeah.
For that claws, maybe. Jason.
The hair is long, yeah.
Right. What the fuck?
Should I take a picture of it? Yeah.
Wait.
How do you even pay
That's
for a
a
house like this? Like, where do they get the money?
That's a big house.
Right there. All right, that's where
I mean, look at this. Look at this setup they got going on. There's like Christmas lights around. They got the girl chained to the ground. There's like a bed. God damn.
Silence of the Lambs.
Too. Did she rip herself off of it, or no? We had to hit it with this axe.
Okay.
Yeah.
It puts the lotion on the skin, or it gets the holes again.
Damn. Yeah.
Good for her. It makes you wonder, like downstairs though. Hopefully no one else is in here.
What the fuck?
Did you want a water? Yeah, I'll be right back, okay?
Oh.
So the only rooms we couldn't clear is he has a room upstairs, the door nailed shut. He's got a basement door nailed shut, and he's got a back room door nailed shut also.
Those police are just so beautiful right now. It's just like, yeah, you know what I mean? They're like, no, we saved your ass. We're going to make you feel better. Let's get you water. You're going to cry. We know it. It's like, we got this.
He's got all this
We got you,
shit.
The love is like happening.
I want to see this guy. I do. I'm ready to see him.
No tattoos on his face, but he's got one. It's a Scorpio right here.
Yeah, she's doing okay. We can go ahead and leave everything like
I haven't seen anything past this point. I just like watched up to like, seeing her being released and whatnot, and then I moved on to something else. So I don't even know what this guy looks like.
it is. It's a crime scene right now. So
What do you mean it's a crime scene?
What do you mean it's a crime
No,
scene?
I live at the corner.
I mean,
No, she's
obviously-
been staying with me. She stayed with me last night.
She's fine. Do you know what the male looks like?
Mexican.
Long hair.
Long hair.
Is it clean cut or is it just long?
I really don't look at him too hard
you're good.
because I think he's ugly.
Long-haired Mexican dude or whatever. Was that the neighbor, I guess?
Be careful because he's got a brand new machete.
Holy fuck.
He always carries a machete.
So does that mean he's running around with it? Where does he keep a machete? Like, how do you walk around with a machete and hide it? Like, aren't those things fucking long and nuts? What do you put it down one pant leg and hope not to cut your dick off? You know?
Machete.
He always carries a machete?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like,
what the fuck?
It's here.
Did he hit you or anything?
He looks exactly like you think he looks? Is that right?
And you've been here for, you said...
3 years.
Yeah, but you said you left.
Yeah, I left a couple days ago when he cut my hair off.
When did you come back?
I come back because I seen him run today.
Today? You came back today?
Yeah, I seen him riding his bike and he stopped me. He was like, will you please just come clean up the room and I'll pay you. I was like, okay, but I don't want to fight.
Okay.
He was like, I promise I'm not going to hurt you.
He says, I promise I won't hurt you. Just come in, I'm going to give you money. And
Wow.
he chains her to the fucking floor.
Okay, as soon as I came in.
they have some that are smaller, but not by much, but enough to conceal the thing. I'm going to show that. There's nothing wrong with that message. They have some that are smaller, not by much, but enough to enough to conceal the thing easier. Really, eh? Hang on. Let me just go take a quick piss. I'll be right back, okay? Okay, hang on. Okay. Get back to where we were here. Holy fuck, I just took that piss. I was just like, oh. It's like, you know when you've eaten too much salt when. It's just like, oh. Yeah, all those Doritos, holy shit. Yeah, that was not a fun smelling piss. That was, to be quite honest, 100% fucking, what's the word, transparent. Yeah, that didn't smell very good.
He smacked me, he locked the door with the keys, and I knew as soon as he locked the door with the keys that he wasn't going to let me go.
Okay.
Man.
No window.
This second story window right here.
Okay, so it was open and she was just...
Yeah, she was able to get close enough to the window and push the glass out.
Jesus.
Oh.
And,
so she...
It's like Ted Bundy? Yeah.
And this lady, I think, that's getting out of this Kia, yeah. Actually,
So it was glass.
She's like, Granny, that lady's yelling for help. She got
Yeah, I was thinking that maybe it was boarded up, and I was thinking, how the fuck did she bash the board out of that thing and everything? But it was actually an actual window still. So he didn't completely board that window up. Good thing.
Can you imagine this? This is insane.
But I got her name and phone number.
After 2 days of round-the-clock covert surveillance, detectives radio to patrol officers that the suspect has returned to the house. That's when
Oh.
Why would you go back to the house?
Well, what do you mean, why would they go back to the house? Oh, the dude? Oh, the dude. It puts the holes in there.
How would you do this? You fucking idiot. Just go somewhere else. Be like, guys, this one's gone. Like, gotta get his hatchet? What a
patrol
fucking
officers
idiot.
pull up to the
He's
location
gotta
and
get
find a
his
red
hatchet.
truck with 2 men inside, with one of them matching the description of the suspect.
Uh-oh.
What's your location?
So we're gonna find out what he looks like. Long hair makes it. Oh yeah,
There he is.
that's him, eh? So wow, he looks terrifying. Actually, imagine him with a hatchet, or not a hatchet, but a fucking machete, chaining you up and fucking you up, cutting your hair off, and.
Stop. Grab the other guy too. Hey.
Who's this guy? Just somebody that was with him. They decided to just get them both and ask questions later.
Put your hands on top of your head. Put your hands on top of your head, boss.
We just talk with them.
All right, stand by.
We have to go Monday.
Stop.
I didn't do anything. Guys, I didn't do anything.
Detained right now.
Detained for what?
You're just being
Detained
Wow.
for what?
All right. Not under arrest.
He's trying to pretend right away. He's like, well, he's got to do something, right? Tends to be how they do it here. Yeah. Yeah, grab them both. Ask questions later. Holy shit. So right away, he's already playing stupid. Because, well, what else are you going to do, right? Get everyone then. And there. Get everyone then and there are, as opposed to risk letting a guilty party get away. Yeah. Yeah. It's just grab them all, man. Grab them all quick.
Nobody knows.
We just thought we're going Monday.
219,
Monday.
All right, that's fine, man. Just hang out. All right.
Okay.
Sit on the my car.
Okay. Was it your doctor today, sir?
Look at that big old belly.
Me that you talked to.
This big old belly. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no. Is that okay? He gave me his card, and I go look for him and talk to him and tell him to turn himself in, and he called him and talk to him, and he promised to go Monday to turn himself in.
Okay, so he's saying that he's one of the good guys. He's been trying to tell him to turn himself in. Of course, he's gonna take some sort of stance like that. Like, don't look at me. I told him to do something. It was like citizen's arrest, but I was trying to talk him into arresting himself.
So what is all this harassment for?
He promised to go into Monday, and he thinks he's getting harassed while he's driving this guy around. That
Not harassment.
It's not harassment.
Our job. You're being detained right now, and as soon as this is all figured out, if you're not in any kind of trouble, the handcuffs will be taken off. You're not being harassed. Okay, but that's not nice. I don't like it.
I don't like it. That's not nice. I don't like it. Fuck, shut up. You're in fucking heat. Just shut up. Don't fucking come. Don't Karen out at this point. God, just say, I understand, officer. You dumbass.
I don't like it. Yeah, I bet you don't. I bet you don't. Well, whenever you're Ubering around fucking, this crazy nutball, what do you expect?
You have the right to remain silent. Use it, brah. LOL. Yeah, no shit, right? Fucking exactly. Oh my god. Yeah, I would be fucking, yeah, there would be no way I'd be complaining. I'd be, yes, sir.
You shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done it.
Okay, hold on.
All right, who is that?
Is that
The girl that was held hostage.
that's the toothless girl that was saying, that was earlier, that was talking about him, I think.
Okay.
Yeah?
Hey, Jonah, how are you? This is
No, you're not on speaker, baby.
Yep, that's the one there.
Jonah?
That was given a description.
For me real quick. All right, is he Hispanic?
Yeah, that's him.
That's
him.
Hey, yep, that's him.
That's him.
That's him.
All right. We'll
Get
give
him.
you a call here shortly, Jonah.
Damn.
That's him.
All right, boss. What's
Yeah.
your last name? Moses May.
Doesn't he look like, who the fuck, what actor does he look like? Where I've seen him in a movie like, what the fuck was it called? The one where he had the gun in the guitar case. It was a Mexico type setting. Do you know which movie I'm talking about? Which actor? This actor is actually someone who spent time in jail. What the fuck is his name? Once Upon a Time in Mexico? Is that what it's called? Okay, hang on a second. What? I gotta look. Hang on. Once Upon a Time in Mexico. Is that what it is? Oh, Danny Trejo? Is that... No, wait. Not him. Not him. I was wrong. But you were right. But it's not him. It's another guy. He was probably in one of what's his name's movies. What the fuck? Oh, what's the name of that? What's the name of that? Living Dead Girl. Living Dead Girl. He's in the movie Machete. Oh, yes, ironically enough. Remember Machete is a movie? How do you spell machete? Machete. This guy right here. I swear to God, it's the same fucking guy. Look at that. Looks just like him. What's his name? What's this guy's name? This is him. This guy right here. That guy. That's him. I'm sure of it. Am I wrong? He looks just like him. Holy shit. Okay, what's his name? Is it Jeffrey Mayer? Creator Jeffrey Mayer. What's this guy? Do you know it? Danny Trejo? I just want to see. Or put it in his name properly so I can just pull up him. Danny Trejo. Yeah, man, that's the fucking guy. Look-alike.
Moses? His name's Moses?
Wow. Yeah, you got it dead on pre-poster on. Wow. Wow. Well, actually, he's not as hard around the eyes as this guy. He's got some bags and shit. But close enough, man. Take a look at that face. Take a good look at that mug.
No, what she did? The drama thing? You mean the thing where you chained her to the fucking ground? You nail all the doors shut? And he's saying she's starting drama?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, she's a drama queen. She probably chained herself to the floor, man. He reminds me more of the bassist from Metallica. What does he look like now? The new bassist from Metallica. Bassist from Metallica. Robert. Oh my god. Oh! A good call. Yeah, he does look like him. He does, isn't he? This guy's got more of a chin and shit, but no, yeah, he does look like him. I think it's the hairstyle exactly, in a sense. Look at that face. Holy shit. Wait, how did I do that by accident? Whoops. I slipped it out of there. There, now you can see it. Yeah. It's from Metallica. Oh shit, actually I'm in the fucking way of that. Hang on. Maybe I can move myself over to this side instead. There, I'm over here now. Yeah. That's no. Now he's in the wrong spot. Good enough, anyways. Close enough.
Oh
Just
my
some
God,
drama.
Who is this guy?
Whoops! I did it again. Fuck. Hang on a minute. Sorry. So, how did I do that? I took out. Hang on. Fuck sakes. Okay, hang on a minute. I gotta fix that. Properties, open source, application. There we go. Share. What? There we go. It gets I fucked it up a little bit there. But just some drama is wild rebuttal.
God. Drama thing. The chaining thing, but that was not what really happened.
Like for the chaining
No, you have to
thing.
understand. That's not really what happened. It's
What is he
actually something
saying?
else.
But yeah. What did he say? But
Yeah, because she did it for money.
You're saying that what she's telling the police.
It's just drama. It's drama.
so she's
Yeah.
Free to go.
so he's saying that she did it to herself to create drama. Like she's the one.
You have to train me up on that. Though.
Back to the academy.
That's what he's saying. He's trying to actually say that she chained herself to the fucking thing, to the floor. Wow. Like, I mean, like, you know, some people, you know, cause shit, but cause trouble and drama and that. But there's no fucking way, dude. There's no way. There's no way. She didn't do that to herself. If she did, she's completely psycho, but I don't think so. I don't think so. She'd have to have some power tools in there and the whole nine. She'd have to get rid of the fucking tools used to screw herself down to the floor, you know, or else they would have found it in there. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. Good try. Not even.
Upside down.
Damn.
Just start heading over here to see if we can find him.
Wow.
That's the window.
That's the bad guy.
This looks like the North End in Winnipeg.
Was this her neck? I think he had her like a chain around her neck and a chain down on the ground.
Damn.
Like a,
And that's
like
what-
a dog almost.
Yeah, like a pit bull.
The suspect was identified
Wow. He's 36 years old. Moses May. Okay, now we got a good look at his face.
as 36-year-old Moises May. After obtaining a search warrant, officers were able
Oh, buddy. Wearing orange already. You're going to be in there for a while, I think. Just cleared the house and confirmed that there were no other human victims. How about the fridge?
to fully clear the house and confirm there were no other human victims inside. However, while clearing the house, police noticed that the entire house was essentially a makeshift confinement area.
It's hard 36, bro. Like, that guy's as old as me.
Holy fuck. Yeah, it's like, yeah, like you were saying, Silence of the Lambs. The entire house is a makeshift confinement area. How old is he? 36? Asmongold's 36? Asmongold, you're just a kid, man. You're just a kid still, bro. I'm 50 fucking 5. Now look. Wait, hang on. I'm gonna show you something. Wait. 55. Check out my wrinkles. I ain't got much. I'm still pretty young looking for 55. I can see it here. It's starting to do a thing. It's starting to sag and shit, but yeah. So I mean, you can still look pretty young up and leading up until like 60 and so on in that, but I mean, he's what, 35, 36 or whatever? Oh yeah, you got a long way to go, Asmongold. You're younger than you think you are, bro. Yeah, absolutely.
Isn't that crazy? Oh my god.
There was a significant amount of work that was done to the entire house, including barricaded doors that were screwed in, boarded up and bolted windows, and a front door that used a double-cylinder deadbolt, meaning it required a key from both sides, and it was later confirmed that Moises had the one and only key. The chain used on the victim was also attached to the floor with heavy-duty hardware, rather than just wrapped around something. These details suggest that there was some planning involved to the incident, which is important in determining premeditation.
So he had to sit there and fucking come up with a whole plan that was like something like built.
Well, I mean, what he did. No, here's what happened: is that they had a problem and she got away. And he thinks to himself, "Well, we can't let that happen again. Well, how are we going to prevent her from getting away?"
Yeah, he had to think about that.
I have just the idea.
Fucking
After his arrest, Moises told police that the victim, Jonah, actually chained herself up because she couldn't stop cheating on him.
That's what he said. She chained herself up, man, because she couldn't stop taking other dick. She did it. To calm her, what? To calm her vagina down for you? Right.
Jonah told police.
After arrest, Moses told police Jonah chained herself up because she couldn't stop
Nice try.
That's that drama shit he was talking about, man.
There's no way.
That's that drama, bro. She just hasn't done.
There's no way. Good try.
Imagine having to deal with these fucking idiots. Oh my god.
All right.
Moises threatened to kill her if she left him or went to police. And then he continuously threatened and assaulted her to keep control over her. An interview right after Jonah.
Is that her? They finally showed her face. Oh, look at that. She looks like he sucked the life right out of her. Like, fucked her up. Bro. You know what? Give her some time after all this, and she'll go through a period where she'll be all glowed up, and you'll see a difference. You'll see, like, the life come back to her face and everything. Remember we were talking about that? About when someone just, sucks the fucking life right out of you? Like hoovers on you and just literally like a vampire sucks all that out of you. That's what it looks like. Her face is sunken and sagged. And watch, you give it some time and some healing, and she'll look like a completely different person.
Was rescued shows her immediate response to the
her teeth are fucking smashed out.
Situation.
Yeah. He stripped naked, and he put a chain around my neck, and then he called his friend. He said, "I gotta go take this equipment back to Lowe's. When I come back, I'm gonna kill you."
Oh my god. Fuck. Fucked her up.
What the fuck? By the way, like, so let me get. He didn't even buy the power tools.
He can't stop laughing.
He just bought them and now he's gonna return them. He didn't even pay for it.
Hard when you think you know somebody and you don't. I just want to see him get in jail. I want justice. I want my daughter to be okay.
Yeah.
Moises was initially charged with felony kidnapping, felony intimidating a participant in the legal process, felony first-degree wanton endangerment, assault, terroristic threatening, and harassment with physical contact. He would later have extremely serious charges added, however, as Jonah went on to tell investigators that Moises forced and coerced her to engage in commercial sex acts with other men. She said he arranged...
Oh my god, like, just fucking destroy the girl. That is brutal.
That's why she had to chain her. Okay, now we're starting to put things together.
He's just like straight up making fun of his logic. Hey, he's just like, oh my god.
5 of these encounters in exchange for money. This new information combined with the high likelihood of...
Wait, Jonah said he arranged 5 encounters for money.
Premeditation.
Only 5.
Due to the house being rigged up as a makeshift confinement area, led to prosecutors additionally charging Moises with 5 counts of felony human trafficking. This case eventually went to a jury trial in Jefferson County, Kentucky, which prosecutors said was the county's first ever human trafficking case to go to a jury trial.
What?
Really?
What an idiot.
Yeah, He does look like the bass player from that band.
What an idiot, man.
Yep.
Like, I mean, damn.
Theoretically, the maximum sentence Moises could be given based on all of his charges is 75 years in prison. However, after deliberation, the jury found Moises guilty on all charges and
75 years in prison. 75. 7, 8, 9, 10. So he's going to be over 100 if he's 36, 37. He's not going to, if he gets out, he's going to be just a rickety old thing.
recommended the judge sentence him to 35 years in prison for his actions. The judge later sentenced Moises to 30 years in prison.
Wait, he get fat?
So that's 67 years. Yeah.
Bro, like, he went to jail?
Yeah, so 67, 66.
Bro, like, they had
he'll be-
him porking out, huh?
Yeah. He's,
God damn, bro. Like, how do you get fat in jail? How do you get fat in jail, bro? Like, damn. That's crazy.
yeah, that's true.
Sentenced Moises to 30 years in prison with the eligibility for parole after serving 20% of his sentence, which is 6 years. In past years,
6
Kentucky law
years?
used to require a person convicted of a
What?
Class B felony to
What do you mean? So he only does 6
serve at least 85
and gets released? What's that called again? Time where you only do like a certain amount of the time, and then the rest is probation.
5% of their imposed sentence before being eligible for parole,
Yeah.
meaning Moises' kidnapping charge, which is a Class B felony, would normally enact this 85% rule. However, this statute was recently revised in 2024. Now, a Class B felony must involve the death or serious physical injury to the victim. Because
The death or physical serious injury?
Jonah was found alive with
Oh, my God.
So
Oh my
he's squeaking out of this?
God, bro. How do you let somebody like this out? Like, what are you doing? Like, I don't
Yeah.
understand. Like, are you out of your fucking mind?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Do this man have one hell of a defense attorney? Yeah, this is crazy. He's
Yeah.
on until 2045. He's eligible for parole in 2029. 2029.
no
That's only 3 years from now.
serious physical injury. It allowed Moises to be eligible for parole after serving just 20% of his imposed
Oh my
sentence.
God.
Moises will be 44 years old when he is eligible for parole
That's
in
it?
2031.
He's just gonna, yeah.
Oh my! This
Holy
is insane.
Fuck.
I don't know how, like, I don't know how anybody can make this decision.
You know what? It's like, that's the thing, is the courts, well, the actual rules that apply can't be fucking changed, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, what I'm saying is the judge and everything, they can't just make up new rules just because they know it's right to do so. They are bound by what's there. They have to play within what is actually there. And the lawyers are going to, make their money, right? So even though, it seems, and it is, it would be, only right to like throw the fucking book at him and never let him out again, they're bound still to the laws that exist. So yeah, that's that goes to show. Holy fuck, right?
And not just immediately come to the conclusion, okay, you know what? It's obvious bullshit. It is. It's such obvious and complete bullshit. I don't know what is wrong with these people. How do they think that they're doing anything good whenever they let them out, whenever they're doing this? Fix your laws? I wish I could. Isn't that insane?
Yeah.
Body cam release footage in a samurai sword massacre? Okay, dude, these are good. I'm going to have to watch more of these. These are fucking insane. And I don't even know what to say. These motherfuckers need to be executed. For them, life means nothing. Oh, I am all in on doing that. I'm totally in on it. I completely agree with it. I am totally on your side. Okay,
Right.
I am.
Oh, yeah.
Why do they always protect criminals? because they don't care. Like, the reason why they do this, it's very simple.
It's like I said.
It's because they do things to make themselves feel good. That
What?
is the impulse behind all of their actions. It's not about trying to make the world a better place. It's not about trying to improve anything. It's about trying to make themselves feel good and be assumed to be a good person.
Wait, what's he talking about? Is he talking about, I missed who he's talking about exactly.
Behind all of their actions. It's not about trying, I am obvious and complete bullshit. I don't know what is wrong with these people. How do they think that they're doing anything good whenever they let them out, whenever they're doing this?
Okay, so he's talking about the judges, right?
Fix your laws? I wish I could. Isn't that insane? Body cam release footage in a samurai sword massacre? Okay, dude, these are good. I'm going to have to watch more of these. These are fucking insane.
Okay.
And I don't even know what to say. These motherfuckers need to be executed. For them, life means nothing. Oh, I am all in on doing that. I'm totally in on it. I completely agree with it. I am totally on your side, okay?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Why do they always protect criminals? Because they don't care. Like, the reason why they do this, it's very simple.
Right.
It's because they do things to make themselves feel good. That is the impulse behind all of their actions. It's not about trying to make the world a better place. It's not about trying to improve anything. It's about trying to make themselves feel good and be assumed to be a good person.
Oh, he's talking about judges virtue signaling? Is that what? You know what, though? It's like this. It's like I said, they're bound still by these laws, right? As far as what they can do. There is, the lawyers are going to make sure that, they're within these boundaries of the laws that the judges have to abide by. But I know what he's talking about, and I agree with him that there's the element of everybody's gone insane in the world, and there's so much fucking virtue signaling, and there's so much of wokeness and so much madness that there are people that are doing things just purely based off of optics and how it makes them look and how it, you know what I mean? Like, so no, I agree with him as far as that goes, because like, unless, like, I don't know, and judges actually have the power to stretch and, stretch out those boundaries and actually make changes to them so that the boundaries are a lot looser, so that they can give them more time. But I mean, again, it's an arguing back and forth between the lawyers and the judges, and it's a big decided thing. They all get together and they work on it, right? Hey, how's it going, coward? It's all good. How about you? Good to see you. Yeah, so I mean, no, he's right. It's not just the legal system, but we're living in a strange times in the world right now where nobody is sane at all. Like, I don't know if I mentioned to you guys, like, when I had that stalker, I had to go and try and get a some protection, right? So I had to go down to the law courts building and everything. And I remember, like, I had filled out some paperwork. I didn't sleep the night before. I wasn't feeling good, eh? Bro, that website is controlled by the Epsteins. Probably, man. Fuck. So I went in and I got in front of a, I guess some sort of magistrate or something. And he had me put my hand on the King James version of the Holy Bible and say, you swear you're going to tell truth and the whole truth and all that stuff. I said, absolutely, do the best I can. And I said, hey, I have this one, except mine's smaller, and you should have seen the knee-jerk reaction that this guy got. Okay, when you see someone do a knee-jerk reaction, there's something wrong with them right away. Someone who's got problems, like narcissistically got problems, that when somebody is narcissistic to the core, it's literally called the Leviathan demon has gotten control over them. They are oppressing them. That's what it is. Anytime anybody is being controlled by that demon, when you say a thing and they endure some narcissistic injury, they get a knee-jerk reaction and then they pull it back. Yeah, I'm sure you guys have seen that before. Knee-jerk reaction and they pull it back. And you'll know it. That's the Leviathan. He had that reaction when I told him I had that Bible and I'm Christian, right? It was on as far as he was concerned at that point on. And I knew it. I was like, okay, something's up. And so he got behind his desk and we started talking. And he did not want to grant me any protection. Book of Job, yeah, fuck. He did not want to grant me any protection because he was more concerned about what it could do to this stalker, right? Yeah. And I was saying, look, man, I know this person. It goes deeper than just reaching out after 12 years and sending me crazy emails telling me I'm going to. And in those emails, they were saying, you will take accountability. So it's like saying, I'm coming for you, is basically what they were saying, you know? Like, there's no doubt about it. The behemoth crushes the Leviathan. The behemoth is domain over both land and sea. Behemoth. The Leviathan is only the sea. The behemoth is the New Testament. I don't know what the behemoth is, but I know that the Leviathan is, it's not our fight. God said himself, you know, that's one demon that we leave up to him. They are not our fight at all. Yeah. Which is crazy, right? But it's true. They always win. They always win. But once you get out of there, things get better. And God will take care of them. And they always do. You know? Always do. Yeah. You back out of that fight. You just get away from them, right? So, you know, I had given them the emails. He had them right in front of him. You got to read the book of Job. You'd love that shit. I've got that actually. Yeah, Job, that was a big deal, because Job was like a huge follower, you know, of Christ. Like, he was like dedicated. And, you know, God and Satan got together, and Satan was saying, hey, you know what? Like, I'm kind of doing this loosely, like, so I'm not the best at this, but from what I remember, he is, you know, Satan saying, hey, he's not so great, you know, I bet you if I put the pressure on him, he'll cave. And God's like, oh yeah, go ahead, you can do anything you want to him, but you can't kill him. And he's like, okay, I'm going to prove you wrong, God, is what Satan said. And he went in and he worked on him hard all the way through, and to the point where it's like there was nothing left of Job, but he never gave in. Was that, I can't even read that name. Elihu is the best Christophany IMO, and it's the one that illustrates what a behemoth and Leviathan are. I'm going to like delve into that because you know more, obviously you know more about that part than I do. Yeah, I'm still learning quite a bit. They said Job was blameless but not sinless. Right. What is that when... Oh, yeah. Well, for sure, because I don't know what I'm saying at this point. Blameless but not sinless. I can only imagine what that would mean at that point. But yeah, here, let me tell you the rest of the story. The Christophany is an appearance of Jesus before the New Testament. Christophany. Why can't I read that word properly? Okay, I'm going to dig into that now that you've got me interested in it. That's my homework, coward. Yeah, I'm going to dig into that part for sure. I need to know more about this. So yeah, so I'm sitting here in front of the guy. He's got the emails in front of him. And it literally is threatening. In these emails, they are threatening me, threatening my well-being, basically saying that I'm going to endure and take accountability for which was a redirection. See, this person from my past, this ex, was extremely abusive, extremely narcissistically abusive, and I had gotten out of it. You know what I mean? So what this person was saying is that they had gone to therapy and had decided that they were going to, hey Justin, how's it going, buddy? They had decided to redirect their sins onto me, projection. So this person is now projecting onto me their sins, their narcissistic abuse, saying I was that, and that I was going to take accountability for it, and was mentioning, my kid, which they are not the mother of. It's just that they're going for the throat, things that would bother me and stuff like that, and saying all kinds of horrible shit, right? And threatening, my well-being or my I guess, they go for things that are important to them. So it would be reputation or, you name it, right? And it was right there in the damn emails. It's right there. You cannot, dispute it. But the guy had it in for me because I was Christian. He didn't like that. You know what I mean? He did not like that. It was on for him. You know what? When I said, read the emails, what does it say in there? And he laughed and he looked at me and he smiled. He goes, she's bullying you. I'm just bullying? I said, and he goes, I'm saying, what are you talking about? And he goes, and I said, he goes, you should just block her from all your social media. I said, what do you want me to do? I said, do some sort of narcissistic war with this crazy chick, to fight her off, and he's going, no, I'm not saying that, this and that. He's getting mad, because, I'm speaking truth. This guy shouldn't have been doing what he was doing. He was at work and he should not be working there. God damn it. Not at all, man. Sorry, but he should not have been. Not at all. He was not handling it like someone that should, that was doing that job. He was handling it like somebody that was caught up in social media. You know what I mean? He was telling me that I should block her from all my socials. She wasn't on any of my socials that I knew of. She was just emailing me crazy, threatening emails, 4 or 5 of them in a row. You know what I mean? They were coming in like crazy, it was right there. And he was, so now I'm speaking truth at him. And he was caving. He was having a hard time with me, right? And but he wanted it to look like I was some sort of Karen there. It's just it's twisting. He was dedicated to misunderstanding me, basically, right? But he was saying, I can't do that because, it's going to ruin her. So this, I'm like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? What are you talking about, bro? I'm just I'm looking for your protection, right? And I said, I broke it down. I said, well, look, I said, it's like this. I'm a Christian. I know that if you trip somebody up, you're going to get tripped up too. So how about this? I don't want anything bad to happen to this person, but can't you go in there like an adult, like we're here as an adults, go in there, like an adult to the child and wag your finger and scold the child and say, cut that out. That's not right. That's against the law. You shouldn't do that. And then he started sweating, and because he knew I had him in place, right? And he's going, well, I can't do this because, if I do that, I said, well, can you send the police to tell her to stop it? You know what I mean? That she's breaking laws, and to stop harassing and threatening me, threatening my well-being in these emails, and he's like, You know what I mean? And he's like, well, if I did that, I said, well, how could that harm her? Well, if she tries to get a job later with the police, like what do you mean? I'm like, why would you want her to get a job with the police later? You know what I mean? And I said, so, okay, whatever. I had given up at that point. I said, okay, whatever, I give up. I'll block her in all my social media. You know what I mean? And that'll be it then and stuff. I said, so what should I do? He goes, well, you can get a peace bond and all that. I'm just, what even is that? Does that mean I got to now talk to the person and, and come to some sort of agreement? I'm like, whatever, buddy. I was just like, thank you so much for helping me figure this out. And I walked out and the guy was just kind of looking, bewildered because, it's like this. It's like when you got an adult right here talking truth, and speaking to somebody that's obviously like a social media head, right? All stupid in the head, trying to be some sort of magistrate or judge or something, you know what I mean? And I got him on his heels. It was a shit show. I ended up just leaving from there, like going, why did I even bother? I spent money trying to get down there in the winter with on a cab. I spent money, getting those emails printed out. Had at the last minute, I did all that stuff. Nothing. You know what I mean? Nothing at all. So you know what though? This is what I did. I got out the heavies. I got home and I prayed to God. And I told him what was going on. And I let him handle it. And you know what happened? Nothing. Nothing happened. Because you don't, at that point it's like this. You're not fighting me. You're fighting God. That's the way it is. And it's the Leviathan spirit that had her. It's the Leviathan spirit that had him. And it was God's fight, not mine. Now, I guarantee, this person was stalking me through, burner social media accounts. Guaranteed. But I never heard anything. Never heard anything at all. And that one gig that I did, I just went to the bouncer and said, look, this is the person's name. This is what they look like. Keep them out of here. And I did the gig, and then I went, stomach hurt the whole time, right? And then I got a ride home at the end once I did, played the show or whatever, right? And for quite a while, like I haven't really, when I go outside though, I go outside, I'm all bundled up. I got my shades on. I got a scarf on. Like I don't want to be noticed. You know what I mean? Because this person, I know this person, will sit outside in their car and watch me. This is the way this person is. This is why I had brought it to this magistrate and said, look, I know this goes beyond the emails and happens and manifests in the physical, because this is what this person was doing when I was dating them, right? But nothing. God took care of it. Guaranteed. Shut it down. Yeah, 100%. And any kind of witchcraft that this person has been doing, God's taking care of it. Through all the prayers that I do, it battles it off. And it ends up, what happens is, whatever they throw at me, it goes back at them without me doing any kind of weird sending it back. I pray blessings over this person, that their life gets better. So that way, they stop wanting to do this to me, right? That's what you got to do. You want God to bring them back to God, so that that God can get rid of that Leviathan spirit from them, and that God will make their lives better and healthy in that, right? That's what you want to do. But even though I do that, everything that this person throws at me, they experience threefold every time. It's just the way it goes. God takes care of that shit. There's no messing around with that. And I know that now. And so I ain't worried about it. You know, before I was just like, what am I going to do? You know, I was calling the police. Police were coming down, reading the emails. I had all these, you know, all these cards, you know, like incident numbers and everything. I was like not doing well for a long time. I think I had let you guys know all that. But now I'm doing great because it's like this. I'm not fighting them. I'm not fighting flesh and blood. You know, it's principalities. That's the way it is. And the principalities are fighting against me because, you know, because I'm getting closer and closer to Christ, and Christ and I are having more and more of a tighter what do you call it? Relationship, right? He's given me more authority over snakes and scorpions than I've had before. And I'm experiencing that, you know? And so I'm becoming more dangerous in the spirit realm. So the demons fight me through other people, right? And so I know this. I'm fighting against principalities. So I do it that way, you know? And so these people are starting to back off. They're starting to leave me alone. And I'm starting to not hear from them and about them. And that's good, you know? And plus, we're praying for them. We're praying for them so that they have a better life and a better time, and they're better off spiritually. You know what I mean? Because it's like when I think back at, you know, it's like this person that was stalking me, and that I genuinely loved this girl. I genuinely loved this girl, you know? Genuinely did. With all my heart. I felt it. And it was like a roller coaster. You know what I mean? It was. And you know, this girl was on my mind all the time. I would have, you know, I took time to talk to her, to try and help her through, you know, her life and her confusion and all the things, because I genuinely loved her, you know, and I still do, and not romantically or anything like that, but I mean, as a person, you know, I want the best for her, you know, and so I'm just, instead of being angry and you know, hating on the person for the things they're doing now, it's like you just gotta throw that love. Hey Dave, how's it going, buddy? Glad to see you, man. How are you doing? Good, I hope. Coward says bullying isn't cool, I know. Or Justin says bullying isn't cool, I know, right? And Coward says the thing these people hate the most is when you pray for them. It's not the people that hate it. At the time, they think, if they knew that I was praying for them when they're fully, you know, oppressed and sort of driven by the Leviathan, they'll feel that hate. They'll feel it stir up right here, you know. But I mean, it's like the praying it made that medicine might taste bad at first, but it's gonna feel a lot better when it works. You know what I mean? Yeah, it is. It's the only way, man. It is the only way. Yeah. It's pretty gnarly, man. We're in gnarly times. We are. But just remember, man, it's like the only way you're going to fight back against anybody is through the spirit realm, the spiritual realm, right? And here's something. When you pray, you may think that nothing's going on, right? Sometimes, you know, at those times when you feel like God's just not listening, it's like you don't know what's going on in the spirit realm. God's doing stuff. There are things moving around. He's repositioning things and making things happen while you're sitting there thinking no one's listening to you. He's making it happen, yeah. Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Holy cow, he's there, buddy. More often than not, it's us who aren't listening. Yeah, it's true, man. It's so true. It's so true. But it's tough. It's tough. It's you know, following Christ is it's tricky, because we're getting messed with and pulled away from him and confused, and you know, like Satan drives our emotions too. So it's like if if we're making decisions on our emotions, then we're making bad decisions, and sometimes we don't know that it's coming from Satan, and we think it might be, God urging us in that. But it's like this. It's like if we feel that we have to do something quick, and it's like we have to make that decision right away or the world's going to fall apart, it's Satan that's doing it to us. If we've got it coming in where we feel where it's from God, it's more like you feel prepared, and you're feeling settled and all that, right? Facts. Yeah, exactly. It's like remember, it was a couple live streams ago, after I had this weird sleep, and I woke up and I was thinking about, our, social hierarchies and things like that and everything. And I was thinking about how we make decisions and everything. And it's like making decisions on looking around at our environment and our situation from a sort of a logical, place. From a logical place, you can make good decisions. And emotions, when they come in, they are so not logical. And so when we make a decision on the emotion, we're making illogical decisions, right? But they are the most powerful places of where we're driven from, right? It's crazy. You can blaspheme the Father and you can blaspheme the Son, but both of those sins are forgivable. What you're talking about is blasphemy of the Holy Spirit. In that, yeah, I'm not even sure what I have to. There's so much I got to learn. Like, there's so much around blasphemy that I really don't fully understand. There's so much about this religion that I fully don't understand yet too. There is so much to learn on my part. I am just like, I'm going hard, but I am like it's just scratching the surface, I feel. Yeah, there's so much I'm getting wrong. You know what I mean? There is so much I'm getting wrong. But I mean, it's like it's still okay, because like God's got some patience with us, and as long as you're going hard and you're trying hard and you're moving towards Christ, and you've got a hunger for it, and it's, you're given time to learn, and He's there to teach you. You're going to fall down and you're going to make mistakes and that. But it's like, as Christians, we just got to pick each other up and everything. And watch out for the Pharisees demon, because he jumps in there. He'll jump in a Christian. The Pharisees demon will possess a Christian and will twist up scripture, and he will try his best, or it will try its best to make somebody feel that they're too dirty for God, and no one's too dirty for God. No one is. Yeah, for sure. It's like, was that blasphemy of the Holy Spirit is unforgivable because you are denying the person in God who is actually with us on this earth. Blasphemy of the Spirit is to say that you don't even want the truth or whatever. So I mean, you're talking like just like denying that Jesus Christ is our Lord and Savior and just saying screw it and turning the other way. Is that what that means? Blasphemy is like saying just saying no, He's not our the Son of God and everything. I think you're right. I think that's what it does mean. Yeah, I think so. From what I remember, I think that's what it means. Yeah, for sure. I was listening to somebody. They were saying like 90% of the earth is of human beings are about to walk off the edge of the cliff and into hell. You know what I mean? And it's like, and we gotta scream as loud as we can and say, hey, you know, it's like, look out, you're gonna fall off the edge, you know? It's worse than denying Jesus, denying that you even care if Jesus is real or not. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, that's right. I think that's right. That's what I heard too. It's like completely denying that it's true and just saying I don't want it or whatever, right? That's what it means. I thought it meant other things too. Well, actually, if it gets deeper into it, like you said, it's denying it. And then I guess then it gets even deeper where you would just like lie about it to yourself and other people, you know? And then, yeah, that's the whole thing. That's the trick, though. The devil wants you to believe that you're too dirty for God. And he'll do everything he can to make you think that. But here's the thing, that's where I gotta double down and let people know. It's like a real Christian won't tell you you're too dirty for God. A real Christian will not wag their finger at you and call you a horrible sinner. They will say, nah, come here, buddy. I know, yeah, you're sinning. Yeah, the devil's tricking you. God loves you. Jesus Christ of Nazareth loves you. He's died for your sins. You know what I mean? And it's like, come here, let me pick you up. We got you. I know, you know, and hug you and say, God loves you. I love you. You know what I mean? No matter what, he loves you. You're not too dirty for God. You are not too dirty for God. He wants you to come to him. As dirty and as horrible and as fucked up as you think you are, and all the mistakes you've made and every sin that you've done, he loves you and he is calling you back. You are his child, and he is saying, no, come back to me. I got you, kid. That's what he's saying. And a real Christian will tell you that straight up to your face, no matter what. Yeah, and that's Christianity. That's the real thing. Yeah, and you know what? A lot of people will hate me for saying that, and that's okay. Like Jesus Christ said, they hated me first, man. Yeah, it's like, put away your ego, put away, you know, like people will laugh at me, they'll scoff at me, they'll make jokes, all the things, but you know what? I don't care. You know, it doesn't bother me. Because I know that the devil's tricking them, man. It's not making me feel stupid. It's not making me feel foolish. It's not wrecking any kind of ego, because I don't have it like an ego. I don't care about all those things that the devil tricks us into thinking that is important, you know? Look, I've had my reputation dragged through the mud over and over again. Yeah, it's hurt before in the past. Yeah, it's gotten to me before in the past where I started to believe all those horrible lies. But now I know. That's the difference. Now I know. And so now that I know it's bullshit, it doesn't matter what people say. When I hear people say that I'm all the things that I'm not, all I see is the devil lying through them to me, desperately trying to convince me of this thing that isn't true, trying to play on something within me that just can't be played on anymore, because it knows, like I know deeply that it's not real what they're saying, you know? And those people that are saying those things, my heart goes out to them, and I want to say, you're not too dirty for God. They are lying to you. And that feeling that's stirring up, it's right here. It's literally possessing a person to lash out. They're just feeling something. They're confused about it. They're angry. You know, it's saying things in their head to say, you know, it is literally puppeting these people to lash out and attack me. But the thing is that it has no effect on me. It doesn't, because I know it's not true. I know these are lies. And the people that are yelling this shit out, you know, I know they're being puppeted. And I know they are my brothers and sisters, and that they need to come back to God. And I know God wants them to come back. And he wants to love them and take them and stop them from falling off that cliff, man. Yeah, he doesn't. I know. And it's true. And it's okay. You know what? I'm one of the coolest looking motherfuckers on the planet that says he's Christian. I know I am. You know what I mean? I know I am. And I want people to feel just as cool being a Christian as I do. Yeah, I want people to realize there's a strength in that. Because it's authority over power. Always. Always. The power is a lie from the devil. It's a lie, man. Like, it's offered to me. Power is been offered to me in the form of fame and fortune as a musician, as a performer, over and over again, for sure. And it's just bullshit. What do you get out of it? The idea of admiration, it's just a lie. It's something that you tell yourself. It's just in your head. It's something like fame is in your head, you know? And when people act like you're famous, you know, they admire you or they're sycophants and stuff like that, and you eat it up and you use it later in your head to lie to yourself, to tell yourself you're on top of the social hierarchy, right? Because the devil is also lying to you, telling you you're not at the same time. He's doing a little game with you, and he's trying to pull you away from it with this bullshit game. For sure, yeah. And it's just a lie. It offers you nothing. It's just this self-perpetuating lie to tell you where you are in the social hierarchy and to pull you off your pedestal as it's putting you on, like a little circle that never goes anywhere, right? What does power do? Like when Epstein and all the elites, they do blood sacrifices and they pray to Baal and all that shit, and they get power, over us through witchcraft and that. They use demons to control people, to get them all fucked up and, do the things, like I was saying they're doing, right? And for what? They may get the masses to do a little thing, right? Sacrifices, not for power. What does power get them to do? To do a little thing, give them some money, manipulate people. Like, what? It's superficial. Exactly. That's why Christian music usually sucks. The genre itself is already Christian, so all that they can do to make more Christian is to make it superficial. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, right? They wreck it for us. Right? But yeah, so they got power, they control the masses, they get the masses to do a thing and that. What are they really getting out of it at the end of the day? Oh, like something that they can use as proof to say to themselves that they are on top of the social hierarchy so that they can battle the demons that are saying they are not. Right? It's like this. In our reality, there's a duality, right? We think about it. We're always suffering because the demons are fucking making us suffer. So then we moved away from that. So we look for things that are pleasurable, right? Because that's the opposite of suffering, right? So we move to pleasure. And then the deeper we go for pleasure, it leads us to more more and more debauchery and terrible things that move us towards more suffering, you know what I mean, and all that stuff, right? And it's just it's all to just drag you down into, because look, the devil hates us. He hates us. We're literally made in God's image. God's image, man. Made in God's image. He hates us, man, with everything within him. Everything he offers is to destroy us. He wants 90% of us to fall off that cliff so he could rip us to pieces forever. With all his might, he hates us, right? Absolutely. So all this power shit is just a trick. All this fame shit is just a trick. It's just a way to fuck with you. You know? Power is nothing. Authority is everything. Everything over it. Everything. Dude, we're made in God's image. We are God's children. We are dangerous to him and all those demons in the spirit realm. 100% absolutely dangerous. A praying Christian is a dangerous Christian. You know, that's why they attack me all the time. Because I am dangerous. The closer I get to Christ, the more of a relationship I have with Christ, the better I get at praying and I understand it, the more dangerous I become. The more the attacks that happen. The more that I stand here with chest and say, I am a Christian and I follow Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I am Christ's child. I am covered in the blood of Jesus Christ. So is my home. I don't fear because the one that dwells within me is larger than the one that dwells in the earth. No weapon that forms against me shall ever prosper. With chest, I say that. I was given authority. The more that I am in having a better relationship with Christ, the more authority he gives me to stomp on snakes and scorpions, the more dangerous I am. Like, look, I can say this with full, not pride, but I am like fully confident. I can say that I do not feel foolish whatsoever. I'm not fazed by any laughter, by any scoffing through any mouth, because I know it's just the devil. It's not even the people. I can say with full confidence that I am a Christian, and I am damn delighted with it. I am glad in the Lord to be one. Thank you, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Amen. And you know what? And the devil hates that. And I want anybody else that's watching me to be confident in that it is okay to be Christian. And it is the coolest thing on the planet to be Christian. Stand up with chest and say it, man. It is cool to be a Christian, to follow Jesus Christ of Nazareth, to be one of God's children, to be so lucky to be anointed in any way whatsoever by God. I don't know if I'm anointed, but God, I would love to be. And I hope one day that he does anoint me. And I will, I don't know what kind of pride is okay, but I'm not into pride because I know that there's got to be some wrong in it. There's nothing special about me except for I am happy to be Christian. And I will say it with all the strength in me and with all the, everything within me. I am not afraid to say it. Not at all. And neither should you be. At all, Yep. Let that be something. You take that to heart. Take that with you. Yeah, take that to the bank. For sure. Was that before I go to bed? I gotta say about the Reddit thing that I think it would be cool if you made a Discord. That way I could send you y'all PDFs and books and stuff. I like that idea for sure. You know, I do have a Discord server. I just hadn't set it up or like properly to do much with it. But I do have that Reddit, that subreddit. I built that today. Did you catch that post I put in there? I don't know if you get that at all or anything. But yeah, I'll put, you know what? I'll put the, now that I've had that good old rant, I'm just sweating right now. Whew, my ears are ringing. I hear the witchcraft just a spinning right now, coming at me. I joined the Reddit earlier. Did you? Right on, buddy. We got it. We got it. Now we can share whatever we want with each other. Yeah, for sure. I want you guys to like share everything that you got. You know, share all your artwork, share all your, you know, share your YouTube channels. You know what I mean? Share your games. Share the links to the downloads of your demos, coward. Like, I want you guys to share everything you got in there. And if the bots don't like it, you know, you let me know. I'll go in and I'll adjust it so that way that we can all share our work together and that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, like, I'll go to the subreddits that, you know, like the game dev subreddits all the time and everything, and I'll go in there and I'll try my best to share what I got, and I always get like banned and all kinds of shit, and it's like, damn it, you know what I mean? I think I'm doing it right, but I'm not, and I think that these guys would like what I got, you know, and it doesn't work out. So that's what I want to be able to do with this. Was that you got to get that server set up, boy. I got all this stuff to give away. My biggest problem with Reddit is how strict and Epstein it is. Yeah, insane copyright protection there. Really, eh? Okay, I'm gonna do this right now. Give me a minute. I think I should be able to do this. I'm gonna go log into my Discord right now. Okay. Open Discord. Okay. All right. All right. Here we go. This is my Discord, guys. This is it. Here, let me just let me try and there. Okay, here's my Discord. Welcome, these are my games. And I put all my shit up here. This is all I got so far on my Discord. That's it, basically. This game, if you guys ever play it, it's like an anti-woke game. Oh yeah, people are gonna hate me for this. But I tell you though, if Asmongold plays this one, he is going to love it. He will laugh so hard. He'll just be like, this is the best thing ever. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Like that punk band I was in, No Complacent. Oh, I love those guys. What do you call it? Shout out to you guys. I love you guys so much. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that whole experience and that. And good luck to the project. I hope everything goes really wicked for you guys. You know what? Now that I left the project, I bet you anything you guys will just like skyrocket. You guys are going to get signed and everything. Yeah, absolutely. I hope so. God bless you all. I love yous. But I had posted videos about this game long time ago. I think you guys might even remember. And because it was anti-woke and the kind of stuff that they stood for, they were so mad, dude. They were so mad that I had to, like, they canceled me. I had to take all that shit down. So there's a button in the top left to make an invite link, by the way. Okay, See, here we go. So you guys tell me what to do. It's top left. There's a button. What's it called? We got events, server boost, general, voice channels. What am I looking for? Coward? Button in the top left. Add server, discover, download apps, direct messages, invite server to server. Okay. Okay, so here's a link right here, right? Copy that. Okay. Looks like two buddies, Devin, Spiffy Hat, and Zoe. Yeah, it's like two buddies. Okay, so should I just put it in the chat here? Paste. There, it's in the chat. You know what I'll do too? Let's go to Reddit, and let's go to what do you call it? Let's go to this one, and I'll also create a post. I'm hearing noises, and I'm gonna put it in, paste my Discord post. There, I got it in there too. Okay, so I heard those noises. What does that mean? See, I am new to this shit. Coward! There you are, buddy. So, does that mean you're part of it, or do I gotta do anything? Do I gotta say, like, add role, mutual server, add friend? There. Now you're added. I did it! Open mod view. More. Okay. There we go. That means you're on, right? Cool. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm Discording. It's working. Nice. This is cool. I'm all having fun over here. Things are working. What you got? This is crazy fish. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so we got Discord working now. We've got what do you call it? We've got a subreddit. Yeah. We've got it going on here now, guys. We've got this going on. Yeah, there's my crazy like if we were to go, wait, how do we do this? You go to this web page here. You're going to bed? Okay, you have a good sleep, coward. Yeah, and it was great hanging out with you. God bless your soul, buddy. You have a good night, man. Love you, man. Hell yeah. Yeah, so this is the website. It's as you can see, we have a library, and then we have some interesting vehicles over here, and we have an alien ship. It kind of give you an idea what could be happening in this game, I wonder. Yeah. And then I got Justin. Justin's there, fuckers. He says, yeah, Justin's in there too. Right on, man. So what do I do here? You go, add friend. Yes. We got Discord going on. Nice. Anybody else? Yeah, this is like a really, this game will piss people off. Asmongold, play this game. Yeah, I'm not selling it. I don't need any kind of, look at this guy or anything for it. I know you'll laugh. I know you will laugh. I know you'll get a kick out of it. I want to see your reaction to it, Asmongold, please. just so I can laugh with you and I can have a good laugh and we can all have a good laugh. And yeah, it'll be good. Trust me, it'll be a good one. Oh, it'll piss some people off, boy. Oh, it'll piss some people off. Yeah, but it's time. Check my DM. And there's a DM. Oh, right here. So this is the DM, right? Wave to Justin. Hey! Justin, there's a picture of a girl. Who's this chick? Justin the voice. Fine. Turns out this is you this whole time. You're not Justin. You're just this cute chick. That's your mom? No way. You got a beautiful mom. Holy smokes. Your mom's young. I'm old. I was saying earlier, for 55, check it out. There's all my wrinkles. Not bad for 55 years old, eh? You got a long way to go. You're all young still. Yeah. If I can look this good this age, then that means you got a long way to go too. I'm getting all like blasted out from this light, getting all close, yeah. Everything. I look 35, by the way. Yeah. I know. She's in age. She have an 18-year-old dude. She's in age. Thank you. Aw, you're welcome. She's in age. She has an 18-year-old dude. I'm her oldest. I'm almost 18. She was 19 when she had me. Really? No way. She was 19 when she had you. My kid, her mom was like, I think 19 when she had my kid. Yeah. I was like 25. Yeah. I think that was a good age gap. 19, 25, like 6 years. For sure. Because it's like, it didn't work out. Like it was a terrible relationship. But I mean, I think the age gap was right. Because it's like, a woman needs a man that's a bit older. Your dad was 24 when he had you. I don't know him down. He split. No? You'd be surprised, though. I bet he loved you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like my kid doesn't know. My kid thinks, because the way things went down and everything, my kid thinks that I never loved her because, that's just the way things went with the mom. The mom went through the mom had the Leviathan spirit really messing with her hard, and so it messed with her life, and that messed with my kid, because she told my kid that a bunch of things that wasn't true. All my kid's life. Yeah, completely spun it. So yeah. Is that you? Aw, Justin. Right on, man. Hey, I can see your face now. Cool. He's got the face reveal. Aw, that's cool, man. Yeah, that's cool. I finally get to see it. Now you see my face, I got to see yours. You look cool, dude. Absolutely. Yeah, man. Yeah, you'd be surprised. You really would. Wave to Justin, the voice actor. To me and your... Yeah, you guys do look alike. Same nose. Same eyes. Oh yeah, for sure. Same in here. The same shape right in here. The way it comes together. In the chin. Well, actually, you got some manly features, though, because of your dad. But, no, yeah, you guys look alike. You can tell that's your mom. Never knew you had a kid. Cool, yeah, I do. My kid now has got to be, like, I was 25 when I had my kid. And, let's see here. Is that, that's you and... Oh, you got brothers and sisters? No way. Wow. Aw. These kids are cute, eh? Yeah, like I had my kid when I was 25 and I'm 55 right now. So what does that even mean? 25, 30? My kid is... Wait, is that right? No. I'm trying to think. My kid would be... I have to think about that. 25? My kid... No. I'm not even sure. 30, yeah. My one brother, he's 11. Now my sister's 16. You get a chance to meet her. Yeah, she'll be 30. Yeah. Oh, no, like, my kid, I seen my kid grow up all the way until, oh, geez. I think the last time I saw my kid was, would have been 13 years ago, I think. Was I 13 or 14 years ago, I think, was the last time I saw my child. And it was like, at first, like her mother was going through postpartum, like depression and everything else that was going on. And so she would sleep during the day and then be up all night with like one of my friends that was there all the time, this girl that was there all the time. And so during the day, I was, taking care of my little baby, you know what I mean? And changed her diapers, fed her all the time, did all the things and that, so I in a way, I was lucky I got to do all the baby stuff. Yeah, I loved it. It was like, that was my, it was my little kid. That was wonderful. And then at night, in the evening, my kid's mom would be up. And if anything, she would feed my kid the pablum, right? And she was kind of rough with her a little bit. I mean, because it's tough, I guess it was tough to get her to swallow the pablum, right? So she would have to do these tricks until my kid was gargling it and then swallow it. So it was a lot. She was very angry with her. Yeah. Slept a lot. I think it was postpartum. That and her family was very gnarly. They weren't very supportive of her relationship at all. They were religious with the Pharisees' demon. So they were doing the projection of shame and guilt and sin this, sin that, and everything, and it was really bad. Like they were abusing my kid's mom like crazy. Yeah. What was that? Is that your dad? Wait, my brother is 11. No way. Is that your dad? My dad, he looks a lot like me. Yeah, he does, yeah. Oh, yeah. In the eyes. The eyes, for sure. And the chin and the mouth. You got your mom's nose. Actually, your mom and your dad's nose. Your dad's nose goes up a little bit more, and your mom's but you've got the, oh yeah, the bulbiness of your mom's nose. You're more like your mom's forehead. The top of your head, the way it's shaped, is like your dad's. Your cheekbones are like your dad's. That's cool, dude. That's really cool. Yeah, I mean, so it's like, and when my daughter was older and was learning to walk, and she'd grab a hold of the side of the couch and she'd be walking holding on to the side of the couch and stuff. And I remember my cat was jealous, so my cat would out from underneath the bottom and scratch her, and I chased the cat around and give the cat shit all the time. But I play with my daughter all the time, and bathe her and feed her and all the things, and sit with her in her high chair and feed her. Like I got to do all of that. And so it was, in a way, it was sad that her mom was postpartum and sleeping all the time and everything. Like, she was laid up on the couch, like done, but I got to do all that stuff. And then I remember I went out of town a bunch of times to try and make some money, extra cash. And while I was out of town, her mom was getting set up with a new guy. And so when I came back into town, when I was out of town one time, finally her mom broke it to me that she wanted to break up. I was like, okay. And then I went through some shit when I was on the road, like I was doing sound in a band, and I went through some shit. It was not easy. And they ended up packing me up and got me on a bus, and I went home. And got home to an empty place. And then that I got back on my feet, and I ended up having to move out of that place to somewhere else. And then it was, some shit was being pulled. It was like her mom was still going through troubles, like still through everything, her family was really abusing her. It's like that was the main problem, was her family was abusing the hell out of her mom. Hands down. I'll stick up for her, like straight up. It was like a lot of this was her family. You know what I mean? I loved her mom, still love her mom. She's a beautiful girl, she had a lot going for her, but her family was abusing the hell out of her. And, and so, yeah, like, I ended up getting a lawyer, and, the way things worked is you had to get, I had to get my daughter, her visitation rights with me. You know what I mean? And so I went and got that done. And then we did the visitation thing back and forth, and her family was pressuring her to work me out of her life. And her having her new boyfriend and having to, spin a story with him to make things smooth too, and then spin a story about me to my daughter, and it was just getting confusing. And slowly I got worked out of the picture. All throughout that time, I was getting drained. And the new girlfriend I had at the time was abusive towards me. And it just took me down. And I was down, laid up, depressed, messed up for a long time. Went through some serious shit. But then, got back on my feet, Every time I got back on my feet, those demons would come in and tear me down. And I'd get back on my feet, and I got tear down. So my daughter just doesn't know any better. She doesn't know that I love her because she's been told all her life lies about me and that I hate her or some shit. And, you know, if I loved her, I would have got a job or something. You know what I mean? It was all lies, though. She has no clue. And the thing is like, it's like this. Her mom capped it off with, he's a chronic liar. So that way, if I were to tell her the truth about her mother's shame and all that, you know, that she'd be safe because my daughter wouldn't believe me, right? That's the truth, man. That is the straight up truth, you know? And I can't really expect to force to, you know, put that information into her head because it's like, it's going to mess with her, you know? It's almost easier if she just deals with what she's got to deal with and that's it. You're sorry to that. I hope me and my kid will be cool. Yeah, it's tough, man. It is. It's tough. It is. Let me get some water. Hang on. I need some water. I'm just thirsty. And I got to open that window. Give me a moment. First thing I do is open the window. Just sweating like crazy. I just gotta let that water run for a bit. Take my cholesterol pill and all that shit. Fucking medication crap. Yeah, it's like I went through it. I understand what happened. I understand what's happening now. Here's the thing. I'm not the victim in all this. You know? My daughter is. She's the victim in all this. When it comes to this type of thing, it's not about the parents' feelings. It's not about, it should have nothing to do with the parent. It's all about the kid. That's the way it works. You know what I mean? I say if I become to be a parent, I would want to be 19 or 20. That's the youngest it'll be. Yeah, you know what? The longer you wait, the older you get, the better. Yeah, that's what I say. The more wisdom, you know, the more time you have being alive, the more things you can figure out, the better. And it's good to take the time to get some psychology under your belt. Yeah. Understand what makes a person tick. Understand how your mind works. You know? Child psychology too. Get into that. Dig in. Before you have a kid, learn as much as you can. Be prepared so that way, you know your shit. And then when you become a parent, you're already well equipped. And get married before you have a kid. Make sure that you've got a good, a good marriage and things are solid, and make sure you got a good job and you're holding it down. Yeah, don't make it an accident or that, that where you slip up and it happens too soon and that. Make sure that you're well prepared. Yeah, for sure. Every kid needs at least something. You know what I mean? Absolutely. That's my advice. Let me get some water here. Oh, Lord, please bless this water. It's coming out of the tap, and with the Holy Spirit and your ever-loving kindness. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Thank you for sharing your bounty with me, Lord, and please bless those that have less than I do. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, amen. Yeah, thank you, Lord. Always. Get him to bless the water too, always, you know. And bless your food and all the things. It's a good thing to do. Very good thing to do. You do, eh? Well, then that's good. That's good, you know. And you should. You should bring people into the world. Yeah, you should. Yeah, learn as much as you can. Teach them well. You know. Teach them about God. Teach them about Jesus Christ. Teach them about narcissism. Teach them as much as you can. Equip them with as much as you can. You know. Yeah. And that's good. And that would be really good. For sure. The more people you can bring into the world, the better. We need people. You know, a lot of people think, you know, it's, you know, they think that they, you know, why bring people into this horrible reality? It's like, no. Bring them in. We need more kids. We need more people. And, we need to straighten out all of this. You read the DMs yet? Right here? Oh, wait. Isn't this the DMs I'm in right now? Okay. Side by side. My daddy looks a lot like me. My dad is German and white. No way. He's 42 now. My mom's 37 going on 38. No way. I'm going to meet him one day. Imagine he pops up for my 18th birthday next month. Really? God, that would be great. I hope that he does too, you know. I really do. I think that would be amazing. He'd love you, dude. Oh, yeah. He loves you anyways. You'd be surprised, dude. When you have a kid, no matter what, it's like it changes you and they're always on your mind. Always. He always thinks about you when, you know, when he's by himself, you know, at different times of the day, different times of the night. He sits and he thinks about you and he fantasizes about it. It's just the way it is. Yeah, just the way it is, man. You know? Was that my mom pushes him away? I never had the courage to tell her I want to meet him. I really do. Yeah, tell him, man. Or tell her, man. Yeah, for sure. He sent her hundreds of messages saying he wants to see me. Well then, dude, yeah. You gotta say, look, Mom. Say, I know you and Dad have having a hard time, you know. But no matter what he says to you, you know, tell her, reassure that you're always gonna love her. And, you know, anything that he says about her to you, you will take with a grain of salt because you understand how people fight back and forth and everybody's got their own side of the experience, and every, you know, each of them, like say, you know, like each of them are hurting in their own way. Like, so your mom had a certain experience in the relationship where she's going to experience hurt and pain and misery and distrust and all the things, you know, and he's going to have the exact same experience, but it's two sides of the same coin, right? And so you just let her know, say, no matter what he tells me, Mom, I'm always going to see you as my mom and love you, and I will take everything with a grain of salt, because, you know, you just let her know that. Say, nothing he says is ever going to take me away from you, Mom. Say, I need to have my dad in my life. You know, he's not going to take me away from you. And everything that you tell me, I take with a grain of salt. Because I understand that, like, you have your experience, Dad has his experience. And just say, it's going to be okay. Let me see my dad. Help facilitate that so that he has a good experience and you have a good experience in all this. And I can grow up right. Just say, he can, and put it this way. She may say, well, he did this and he's horrible and this and that. Say, well, you know what? That's good that Dad's made all those mistakes, because then he can tell me how not to make those mistakes. Because he will. You know what I mean? He will. Yeah. And you're welcome. Yeah. You tell her that. For sure. Because that'll be good. That'll be really good, I think. Absolutely. Yeah. Was it 2:37 a.m.? I've been up like live streaming for hours. Holy smokes. I don't mind though. I'm having a good time. Yeah. I think all this is really important that we're talking about this. Yeah. Absolutely. I should probably go though. Let you get some rest, Justin. You should get to sleep. For sure. I don't know if you got school tomorrow or not, but you probably should get some rest. It's 2:30 a.m. Absolutely. Son will be named Justice since my name is Justin. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot, dude. I think that's a great name. Yeah. Yeah, I am homeschooled, but I do need to attend that. Good. Yeah. Oh, you're homeschooled? That's cool. Oh, that's really cool. Good night. Aw, you have a good sleep, buddy. Good night, man. I love all you guys. You have a great night. And God bless all of you. I pray I pray that the blood of the Lamb over all you guys and all over your homes, and your finances, and your well-being. I pray that you have a sound mind and the holy hedge of fire all around you and your home, that you have a good sleep tonight. I pray that God gives an angel at every bedpost of your bed and one at your door to take care of you as you sleep, in the mighty name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Amen. All right. You have a good night, guys. Bye.